I'm going to give you a full game recap, but it's only 4 small paragraphs. So, after meeting during a quest which led you to the Isles filled with lizard folk, you found your way back to Silverstone City. Fancy's circus troupe, ambushed by a strange group of shady characters, known as the Thirstborn. They led by a particular menacing individual that came hunting for your circus troupe. But when their leader spotted Finwick, he called him Sangor Termis, with a look of shock before fleeing. You defeated the Thirstborn that he left behind, but Fancy parted ways with her family to travel with these new companions. Together, you sought out the rare Lithian lily, a flower Talbot hoped to use for its alchemy goals. At the coast, you encountered a terrifying Tide Mother and her drowned servants, defeating her minions but earning her patience, and her promise that she would meet you again. Talbot gathered the lilies before returning to Silverstone. Soon after, Jade and Angus were kidnapped and taken beneath the Wax and Wayne candle shop to a lab of a crazy gnome named Quilla Hexgasket, a twisted gnomish engineer. Their blood was stolen for experiments, but for what, you have yet to find out. The remainder of the hero party investigated and pulled the information from Brayson Easthunter, whom you've left for dead in the Lustlight Lounge. You stormed the lab, freed your friends, and uncovered dangerous schematics and artifacts before the place exploded. You then prepared for a grand gala in Silverstone. And along the way, Galen Bidwell, the owner of the Silverlight Exchange, showed interest in Lady Quinton, which is Jade's noble persona. Finwick clashed publicly with Duncan Rockwell, who accused his monk order of murder. Fancy met a young fan named Nellie Kettlebloom, whose prophecy drawings of her hinted at a strange events that maybe have some truth to them, maybe not. Talbot tested his lilies for his experiments, though they had some side effects. And finally, you accepted a task from Ardent Runeforge, the famed blacksmith, to gather the heart crystals of Thundercrag Peaks. Within its caverns, you overcame challenges. You encountered a Triton named Cyrus Wavebinder, whom you've ignored and pressed on. You discovered Angus's father's journal with instructions on a legendary suit of armor that his family once sought to forge. In addition, Angus found a chronicle crystal that contains memories within. And at last, you fought through elemental guardians and claimed the Thundercrag crystals, barely escaping the chamber with your lives. It was very close to a TV game, but if you guys remember. Because I'm sure if you guys look at your health here now and your spell slots and everything else, you're pretty much exhausted, aren't you?
Well, we're low, but...
Yeah, I do remember that being the case. I do have it in my notes, because I remember going back that Finwix was left unconscious while we were leaving, and I was going to go back to get him, but then Angus came to put a healing word to get him back up.
All right, so, yeah, you just bursted outside of that massive chamber where the crystals were and all those kind of electric elementals, and as you pursued your way out here, you're rushing down this cold cavern, and you notice that the elementals are not pursuing you. They did not leave that area. Lucky for you. Albeit you're all beaten and wounded pretty bad, adrenaline pumping, but otherwise, what are you guys going to do?
Why did we go in this cavern? What were we getting?
It was for Angus's...
the armor.
Yeah, we had to scavenge enough crystals, which we did. We managed to get as many crystals as we need, and we just escaped the chamber where they were.
Yeah, it's for the job that we're doing. It doesn't have for the armor I'm making or whatever. It's for the job or whatever you're doing.
So we have to, I think, return to him now.
Yeah, Ardent mentioned that he has a project and he needs those crystals in order to forge a legendary shield, so he sent you because he didn't have the time to do it. And he's promised you a big payday when you return.
Angus, I know you were the first to leave the chamber, but I want to thank you for going back to save my brother.
We all went in, we all come out. Dude,
Yeah.
completely different demeanor all of a sudden, by the way. I guess when he ran in, there was like a borderline feral, and now he's just back to like cold, stone calm.
Still, you didn't need to. I mean, you had what you came here for, but thank you.
Anytime. I'm just gonna look through the bag and look at the crystals and the ore that we just collected so I can have a look at it.
So you have a bread-sized metal box that you put all the crystals in.
Mhm.
And that closes with a little latch on it. You can open it, of course. It's just a little latch.
Yeah, I was just gonna open and have a look at it.
Yeah, you filled up the box with just shards and fragments, whatever you smashed off of or were able to pry off of that large crystal structure. So it's all like shards of crystal. And you look in there, and they're still crackling with energy. Like literal lightning crackling through them. And remember, they are dangerous to touch.
No, I'm just examining. I'm just wondering if I would know what this kind of material it would craft, like the quality or what kind of armaments could be made from something like this.
You know that they can be used in any kind of weapons or armor. They're used to forge anything to do with lightning. So it could be lightning resistance, could be like, lightning hammers. Yeah, it's essentially one of the main reagents they use in crafting that.
I just want to take a minute to examine it, just more out of curiosity about the crafting and wondering what it would be like to craft with it.
Yeah. You never worked with such a thing, but of course that part of your mind is pondering.
Yeah, I just kind of take a minute while everyone's kind of collecting themselves after we get out. And then I'll clamp it shut and put it away.
Okay, and how are we all looking? Is there a way we could sort of check the other people's health, when we're outside of combat? Because I just want to get an idea of how bad the entire party is right now, health-wise.
I don't think so.
I'm real damaged.
I'll tell you. Angus is 15 left. Oops, he's not here anymore. 9 for Finwick. 16 for Jade. 8 for you, Nick. And Fancy has 9. So a lot of people under 10. But, yeah.
Okay. So a lot of us are sort of around the same area. I didn't know if there was someone with 1 or 2 HP or anything like that needed to... Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have anything here, though. I'm checking my spells.
So it's up to you.
Do we... Because I know it took us a while to sort of get where we're going, but I know we're not outside right now, but do we know what time of day it is?
It's evening. You know that you left enough... There's enough time that if you were to try to travel back, you should make it back by nightfall. But,
It's a treacherous climb up here, so... so recalling that, Talbot will say... it was dangerous getting here in the first place, and we're all in pretty rough condition. How about we rest here for the night and travel first thing in the morning?
That makes a lot of sense.
But you know that tomorrow night is the gala. But you'll have time to head back and get ready and everything.
Time. Yeah, I was just worried that we're a strong gust of wind, which there were plenty of on the way up here, was liable to take 1 or 2 of us out. So
this is
let's
true.
be in our so we can go home and take a short rest before we head out for the gala.
Okay,
so
this is all like a network of caverns. And as I said, it's a mix between cavern and the walls were actually walls a long, long time ago. They were forged and so you can see that it was used as a shrine. And so, but for the most part, it's been empty. You've seen no signs of hostile creatures in here since you've been in here, other than the ones gathered around the crystal.
Yeah, I don't think we want to head any deeper in, so we can probably move a bit further out just to put some distance between us and where the elementals were, just in case they're feeling a little bit anxious, and see if we can just find a nice spot just to, rest.
So your options are either around the shrine where it kind of opened up, but there was all those claw markings on the ground where some kind of battle had taken place long ago, or there's another. It opens up a bit out by the entrance of the cave, so it's your choice.
Probably around the shrine might be the safest thing, just so we're a bit more protected from the elements, because the elements were quite bad.
Is everyone in agreement?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So, as you all make camp, you're all damp.
Yes.
You're soaking wet. Does anyone have things to start a fire? Because there is no lumber or anything in here.
I'm sure some of us do. I'm just going to see what I specifically have, though.
If not, it's going to be a cold, chilly night. Just wondering how you want to describe your camp that you're making as you settle in for your long rest. And also let me know if there's anybody who wants to do anything before you all go to sleep.
Yeah, I've got like a tinder box and that here, so I can light a fire easily. Just need to sort of gather some wood, so if we don't have anything with us, then we can just sort of go outside to scavenge some if need be, but I do have something to light the fire.
I'm seeing Druidcraft popped up in the...
Yeah, I saw Druidcraft pop up there as well.
I'm just looking to see what I have. I didn't realize it would pop up in the chest.
I know, sometimes when you click things, it just pops up there for everyone to see.
Yeah.
And it's fine if you can't start a fire. It's just going to be a cold damn night. No penalties. I probably won't even give you exhaustion.
Oh, don't
or
worry, I've
anything.
got a tinder box. We can start a fire.
I can light a fire, yeah, if we have the components.
Yeah, just a matter of gathering wood.
Okay. Well,
That's
I can
my
help
point. Where are you
look
gathering
for
it
wood.
from?
Outside? Is there anything outside?
Okay, are you guys going to head out to the cave entrance and start to look for some vegetation on the top of this peak?
I will.
Anyone joining her? Or does Fancy walk alone?
No. That's later.
I'll be there.
You're all going, safe to say.
Yes.
All right, fair enough. You all walk your way out to the front, and as you start to get closer to the way that you came in, you can then hear step outside. You notice something. The air hits you like a living thing. The wind whips around your faces, pulling at your cloaks and hair, carrying with it a taste of salt and ozone. Above, the storm clouds gather with an unnatural speed, swirling in a tight, furious vortex that seems to spiral directly above the top of the peaks. Lightning arcs from cloud to cloud, and the low rolling growl of thunder reverberates in the surrounding hills. And you see... Oh, he changed it. Did everybody get that image?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy.
This guy.
Because, I got to share images a little differently now.
Oh, God. We're going to get into a fight, aren't we?
This guy is hovering amidst the wind, literally levitating and floating with wind currents under him, peering out over the horizon. His bronze robes and spear alight with crackling blue energy. He floats in the turbulent current, his expression a mixture of fury and sorrow. Mist curls around him, clinging to his scaled skin. And with that, he's just there doing that. And at this point, you're not sure if he notices you or not. He looks like he's in a bit of a state of meditation as he's just floating there. It's up to you if you want to roll perception to see if he noticed you, or insight to see if he's bluffing, but otherwise, he's just floating there.
He doesn't seem like the lying sort. I know he wanted us to sort of declare our heroic deed that brought us here before, so I don't think he's lying, but I want to see if he notices us. So that was a perception check, you said?
Yeah. You want to see if, is he peeking out of the corners of his eyes?
No. I think this guy's pretty straight edge. Let's see here.
Okay. I will say that Angus and Talbot, you both get the impression that that he should be able to see you. Like, his eyes are not looking at you, but like if they're open enough that out of the corner of his eye he could probably see that you're there, but he hasn't shown any indication. Jade, you noticed the moment all your group started to emerge from the cave, you also noticed his ears flinch briefly. And his head tilted very slightly.
I'm gonna kind of whisper. Yes, no, we're here.
Yeah, I don't think he's a threat, though. I mean, we haven't done anything, just sparing his guy. Just sort of pointing over to the shrine, which we found him, like, praying at earlier.
But you look out and you think if you climbed out or you left here and you kind of walked your way down, you wouldn't have to go very far, maybe only 2 minutes away, and you'd be able to, there's some patches of vegetation, but it's going to be soaked. But
yeah, we got ways to sort of dry it off, I'm sure.
But you would have to walk out, and he'll blatantly walk in the open of the cliffside where he could see you, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we need to be sneaky about that. Or Talbot doesn't think we need to be sneaky about that, so he's okay with doing that if anyone wants to sort of hang back.
No, I'll go with you.
With all of your
I will
head...
also accompany you.
I mean, we can all go, safety in numbers, and gather more wood that way.
Yeah, Fancy she's going. She's like, yeah, let's get
Yeah.
the vegetation.
Okay, so as you all step out and immediately get drenched and hoping to not get struck by a bolt of lightning...
We were already wet.
Yeah, I know, but you're even more wet now. Yeah, as you go out there, his eyes open wide and his gaze just comes upon you. And he says, "Fools of mortal ambition, you have taken what was not given. You plucked from the shrine without leave or blessing. See what your actions summon?" And he puts his hand up towards the storm. "The fury of Tempestus manifests in the very skies above."
Fancy shrugs and just keeps going to look for vegetation.
Good enough? Everyone else?
Yeah, I don't think I paid him much attention the first time we met him, so I'm not going to pay him any attention now.
Yeah, I think he was real preachy, and so Jade was kind of like, I have no use for you.
Okay, so again, you all ignore him as if he doesn't exist. And you start to make your way down.
He's like, am I transparent?
So as you have to walk past him and you start making your way down the path, and you're clearly walking away from him. You just hear him say in the distance as you walk by, "Do not mistake my restraint for forgiveness. You may walk away now, yet remember, this storm is a mere whisper of his wrath. One day, when you face the sea, the sky, or lightning without mercy, you will wish you have never touched what is forbidden." And that's about as much as you can hear until you get out of this.
I was going to say, what? As we're walking away, the last part is a little bit more muffled.
Yeah, exactly. But you go down around the edge, you try not to slip and break your neck. Up here, it wasn't too bad. Between all of you, you take a couple minutes with all your different blades, and you harvest a bunch of vegetation, small trees, different things that you figured that grew up this high that you can actually burn. And takes you only about 5-10 minutes, and then you're heading on back to the cave.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is he still there?
Oh yeah, he's still there. It's only been about 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes.
Okay. Oh.
And he's glaring at you all.
She squints up at him. It's like, what's his deal, kind of thing.
You all walk by, giving him the stank eye. He's giving you the stank eye as you go by. And as you are like clearly ignoring him again, and you walk by, he just shakes his head. And he's just like, defiance, foolish mortal defiance. My pity fades where arrogance takes root. One day the storm will remind you of its master, and there shall be no voice to beg or bargain. He shouts as you go in the cave. Oh my! Well, you made it back when you would.
Yeah.
So you go in, all inside.
It's like we're walking back and forth along like one of those radical like church people that like a strip somewhere.
None of us are in the mood for it right now. We're too tired to deal with your shit right now, okay?
It's so funny.
Like, oh, storms. Oh.
Well, you make it back in between all of you. I guess I assume you're going to light a nice campfire.
Yes.
Get toasty and warm. And is there anything else you guys want to do before you take your rest here?
Nope. I'll just, lay out clothing that I can take off so that it dries by the fire. Other than that, good.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I need to do. I was just sort of looking at my stuff to make sure I'm not forgetting anything, because it has been a while.
I know, I got some notes made. I'm looking through my notes.
It's only been
Yeah,
104 days,
I'm
guys.
good.
Come on.
I can use prestidigitation to try and like dry people off, just so we're not like sitting there damply.
Yeah, you probably use that to like dry off our wood, so we can start the fire that much quicker.
Very nice.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to do while we're here. Yeah, I think we're too. I speak for the Talbot's too exhausted to really do anything else.
Okay. Is that a final answer for everyone? You go to sleep?
I'm
think so.
I'm gonna go around. I might wait a little bit for people to fall asleep.
Is there anyone taking
But
watch?
I'll take watch.
Yeah, I think we should definitely have one. That guy might actually come
I
down.
was saying that,
here.
Mike, because I figured
Yeah.
if you wanted some alone time, taking watch would be the perfect time.
Yeah, I'll take watch.
I'll take
Okay.
a shift just so you're not up all night.
I'll do the same.
We'll all take a shift, I think.
Yeah, we'll rotate.
Sounds good.
I'll
Alright.
stay up with. Can I stay up with Angus?
If he lets you.
Sure.
Okay, I'll be quiet. But there were things that my patrons said, so that was a good time.
I'm gonna start walking around and gathering up and inspecting everybody's gear, like our packs and stuff, just like to see the condition of like our general, like, is there any like wear on the boots of any of our hiking gear kind of thing?
Well, you guys can describe that. 'Cause some of you guys might take better care of your stuff than others. Knowing what you've been through. I don't think anyone has taken the time to go to a shop and get things touched up since the game started, so... Yeah, it's hard to say.
Also, I'm not wearing boots.
My intention here is I'm going to take everybody's stuff and I'm going to start repairing it on my watch.
Oh, okay.
I have the mending cantrip and I have all my plethora of crafting tools with me. I can feel adequate that I can repair this gear in a pretty easy amount of time.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll sort of say like with Talbot, I'm not sure if it's the same there for Fenwick, so you can sort of chime in, Steve, if it would be the same. But like when you inspect his gear, you can see it's not really in disrepair, but you can see like, the boots and the clothing is very well worn. You can see a lot of fraying at the edges. You can see where things have been torn and sort of stitched back together. Not the best stitching job, but nothing's in active disarray. But everything is very well worn.
Okay.
So during this time, Fancy would have kind of taken watch a little closer to, I guess, the entrance. And then when she sees what Angus is doing, she just kind of watches, like her head's kind of tilted, just curious, watching him. And then when she... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Because this is going to add kind of what you're looking at. Because after I see the state of sorry, Finwick's? Yeah, no, Talbot. He mix you guys up. Talbot stuff. I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna rustle through my bag, and I spent a bunch of gold on scraps and stuff. If you remember.
Yep.
So I'm gonna take out like a couple handfuls of that and lay it down and kind of like lay his gear down. And then you're gonna hear like almost like a faint shaking of chains around you. And then the material, it takes me about like 10 minutes to do this, but everything in my hands kind of molten. Like I heat the metal up and it becomes molten. It fleshes over all of it. And I'm gonna use my channel divinity, and I'm gonna recraft these boots and make them a new item. So it's gonna be a fresh set of gear for him. So it's not gonna be worn through at all. It's completely new.
Okay. So she's watching you do all of this. And then she's going to get up. She's going to walk towards you. She's very fascinated with what you just did. And then she'll kind of like look to the boots, kind of like look to you, raise a brow. Well, that's a neat trick. Can you just do that with anything?
I could make some things. See, these were already made. I just fixed them. That's all I did.
But you can make things.
I'm gonna make them like new.
Nice. I'm gonna take. What do I have on my person? Hold on. I'm just gonna look at my character. What do I have? Let's say I have like a pauldron, and it's a little bit like frayed around the edge, like buckle is kind of broke, and I've just got it kind of knotted in place where the buckle is no longer functioning. I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna hand it to you. Think you could fix this? If not, it's fine. I can make do. It's just a bit of a nuisance having to keep tying it.
So what looks like it's broke on it?
Like the buckle strap that kind of straps it around my upper arm.
Okay, well, I'll just look at it. It does. I'm thinking for this kind of thing, would it be something I think I could easily do by hand? Probably. This is just like stitching it back on.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll take the pauldron over and I'll look at it, and this would be like looks completely mundane. I'll go through my kit and haul out my leatherworking tools and stuff, and I'll start working on it and patch that back up.
Yeah, no skill check required with your skill set for something as simple as this.
With something like that, it would be like just like a couple minutes. Like I could probably knock that out in like 10 minutes.
That's really useful. Thank you for that.
No problem.
And I put it back on, just like new.
Just like
You're a handy fella to have around.
Not much for an adventurer. Pretty good craftsman.
I don't know, from what I've seen so far, you fit in pretty well.
Thanks.
No problem. All right, I'll let you get back to it. I'll go back over here and keep watch.
Kind of sighs a little, and then keeps going back to thinking. And the only thing he thought, she didn't hug me this time, and kept going.
Can I?
Inside.
Can I insight the sigh?
Yeah. Were you trying to hide it or not? It depends.
No, I would have just done it absent-mindedly when I went back to just fixing gear.
Okay, well, go ahead and roll.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, I'm going to look over my shoulder at you. Do I make you uncomfortable?
No. And just head down, working.
Is it 'cause the hug?
It was a bit sudden.
Yep. Yeah, it was. I am sorry if I forced it. I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
He kind of just chuckles.
Unless you want me to. She smirks.
He smirks back at you, then continues to just look down at work.
All right. She smiles.
Real quick, Angus.
Little cheekily. Sorry, go ahead.
Real quick, when that happened, when you smirked and that whole little like exchange, inside you just hear like a grumbling sigh inside your head.
In mine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like pathetic.
All right. So yeah, my character, she'll when you return the smirk, yeah, she'll just she'll give a smile, a little blush to her cheeks, and then she'll turn and she'll go back and take watch.
Yep. That's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the time, working, and then hand off.
Shift change. Anyone else doing anything unique?
In a couple of hours, you both hear eerie children's laughter. And in typical Fenwick creepy style, you look over and see Fenwick sat up, looking at both of you with his glaring red eyes. Your shift is done. I'll take over.
And you're even more creepy because if you remember, your skin has red, kind of reddish black veins going through it because of a certain side effect.
Yeah, side effect of my my medication.
I was helping.
No, it's a good medication.
Are you feeling all right, Finley?
Don't mind. Ignore the laughter. It's this cloak. It has humorous benefits.
All right.
Right.
Fancy, she is going to give you a bit of a concerned look, but she is gonna, she'll settle down and go to sleep.
This is a completely normal D&D party.
I know, we all have our
issues.
quirks.
Everyone has issues. All right, for the rest of you guys, we're going to alternate in. Is there anybody that want to do anything in particular during your watch, or is it just?
I'm going to walk to the edge of the cave and see if that guy is still out there. That's pretty much it.
How long a watch did Angus and Fancy take before this happened? Like, it would have been probably an hour or 2 hours.
I'd say definitely a couple of hours.
A couple hours each
30
per watch.
Yeah, I say 2 hours each should be enough for everyone.
Yeah, after you go out after 2 hours, right? You took a little power nap, and then 2 hours later you go and check. Yes, he is there. He's higher in the air, though.
Does he look angrier?
He doesn't see you. He's higher up, and this time he's not like in like a with his legs crossed and floating. This time he's literally, his feet are dangling, both hands are out, almost as if in praise to the storm.
So I walk to the edge of the cave and I look up at him, and I'm not going to yell, but I'm just like, "Are you going to stay there all night?"
You interrupt his prayer. His hands close to the ground, and he turns and looks down to you, and then flies down, levitates slowly, and then lands in front of the cave, and his feet touch the ground. As if it wasn't bad enough that you stole. Here you are, resting in a place you are not welcome.
It's temporary. Do you want some food?
He just looks at you, a little funny expression, and then just says, no.
We have a fire. Are you cold?
I am not cold. Is this your way of apologizing?
I have nothing to apologize for. Are you a threat to my friends?
No.
Do you want any food?
I've already said no.
I'm going to turn back and walk in the cave.
Like, that was merely the thunder.
Okay. And as you turn to walk back in, and he's just like, he begins to preach to you once again as you're walking away.
I'll stop about 5 feet and look back. They're sleeping.
Your words are mere wind. carrying no weight where the storm reigns. The sea and sky heed only truth, and the crystals you bear cry for the justice of their theft.
Okay.
Heed this warning! No excuse will soften the judgment when Tebestus calls his due.
I understand. You're being loud. You can go back up to the top now.
And with that, there's a thunderous crack outside as he flies back up into the air.
You tried.
He's trying to be so like intimidating and serious.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's great.
I'll go back, sit down by the fire, pull out my rations, and just start having a little meal.
Yeah. You eat a meal. It's delish for as much as rations can be.
My rations consist of white rice.
Wow. So it's
White
not
rice is
delicious.
good.
But it's not delicious. I wouldn't say it's delicious.
It's not delicious. It's white rice.
Yes.
That's it.
It does its job.
Very good. Anyone else doing anything on their watches?
I'll just try and tidy up my armor a little.
Yeah. Oh, if you're next, I'll tap you on the shoulder, and then I'll go walk away and find my spot next to Talbot. Go back to sleep.
All right. You tidy up a bit, Jade. And Talbot, what about you? Anything on yours, or are you just going to chill?
Oh, yeah, no, like, I'll take the last watch, so I'll sort of, like, once I'm up, I just stay up then. As I sort of, like, getting my stuff, I'll sort of, like, look at my boots and just, like, I am over, like, noticing something's off about them, but not sure what. As I put them on, it's like, oh. Like, so to put them in, is like, the inside feels a lot more comfortable than they were before. It's like, oh, okay. They must just be a lot drier than they were before. And I'll just sort of like go to the mouth of the cave and just sort of keep an eye on the storm, make sure, like, see if it just stays the same or whatnot. Not really paying attention to that guy or there, just looking at the terrain and the weather itself, just while the others finish their rest.
You have like dirty ranger clothes from all your travels and falling down and all this kind of stuff, and then you got this new pair of kicks on.
Yeah,
Bright and
these
shiny.
sparkling boots.
But yeah, at this point when you head back out, that guy is nowhere to be seen. And
Still raging outside, though?
yes, it is still raging.
He's higher in the sky. We just can't see him.
It's just a lot higher, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm just sort of like keeping an eye out there. I'm just waiting for everyone at that point.
All right, so you've all finished your rest. You wake up the next morning. And, a bit of aches and pains for sleeping on a cavern floor with your bed rolls and stuff. But at least you had a nice fire and some food in your belly. And so you get up and head off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you head outside, and as you make your way down the mountain, it is quite treacherous. You know the way from your journey up. I'm going to spare you any rolls, but technically, with the winds buffering and slowing your movement, there'd be lots of dexterity checks to maintain your footing, lightning flashes, kind of throwing you off when lightning cracks at your feet. Like a blast of lightning just hits in front of you. It startles you or makes you stop in your path momentarily. The air feels like it's charged. Any objects made of metal hum, or they spark whenever you touch them. And but otherwise, Cyrus is nowhere to be seen, and you make your way down the mountain.
Do we know his name?
Yeah, he introduced himself.
I never had it in our notes. I just referred to him as the Triton.
Okay, well, maybe he didn't. I thought he did, but maybe he didn't. Everyone can click a long
He seems
rest.
arrogant enough to tell us who his name is.
I thought initially, I just, for some reason in my head, I thought Finwick or somebody said, like, who are you? And he just answered. Like, but maybe he didn't. Maybe he just
I
totally
think he just
ignored him.
referred to himself as a priest, just because I'm normally like taking all the notes there and said like I don't have anywhere in my notes what his name was because normally I write that down.
If I remember, I'll watch footage from last game and I'll let you know.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries.
Because I don't remember either. But either way, you get down to the bottom of the peaks, and you notice as soon as you clear the peaks and you begin to head through the forest, the storm has stopped. It's just isolated to the Thunder or the Razorcat peaks there. So when you get back into forest, it's pretty much normal day, and you spend quite a few hours, but you walk your way back to the city of Silverstone. You made it back. Congratulations, everybody. You did not die. Or fight a weird floating priest.
I can't remember. Do you give us a long rest, or do we just fix our stuff, like our hit points and stuff?
We do it ourselves.
On your own sheet.
Hit the little teepee on the...
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Hit that and just hit long rest, and yeah, it'll do it for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, when he mentioned next day, it's like, oh wait, I think we have to do long rest yourself, and I remembered.
I did say it after Finwick remembered. I seen Finwick did it, and I was like, oh, you can all click your long rest, but I don't think anybody heard me.
Oh, okay.
I did it first anyway.
I did not hear you. Okay.
All good. All right. It is lunchtime, middle of the day by the time you stroll into the city. You know you're carrying a container of very valuable, dangerous shards. So it's up to you how long you want to hold on to them. But you do see the light from inside this metal container peering out through the crack, even though it's latched. Arcs of lightning. And you get a lot more, you're getting shocked a little bit when you touch it with your bare hands. The container itself.
I think the sooner we get that back to Arden, the better, and then we can prepare for the gala.
Yeah, I think that's what's... Just getting shot.
Maybe you should stop touching it.
I just have a grip on the box and it's just hurting me. As I'm walking through.
I'm going to take out a blanket that's part of my bedroll and kind of like hold it out.
I'd imagine I have it in my bag, and I was just like kind of holding the bag. I was just imagining. Like,
oh, I thought you were holding it in your hands, which was like, I can just get you to wrap it up. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
All good. So you're going to make a straight line for Arden's shop?
I think is best.
Yeah.
I think so.
Before you get robbed of it and your quest is defeated.
Angus dies of electrocution.
Yeah. To Aang, his fingers can become unsinged once more. It's like, ow, ow. It's like touching a bug zapper.
Like, you could stop that.
All right. Well, you make your way back across. You go into the district where you know he is. You find your way to a shop. You push open the heavy iron-bound doors to Arden's Forge of Legends, and you step into the heat of the smithy. The air is thick with the scent of coal and hot steel. In the center of the workshop, on a raised anvil bench, sits the Storm Forge shield in mid-creation. Its face gleams with an unfinished concentric ruins that swirl around. And, so you notice that the metal surface, for any of you guys who are into smithing, it is hammered into perfect symmetry. Now, around the shield, coils of raw iron and hammers of various sizes are all scattered around the area. And you do notice this guy. It takes longer to share an image now. You gotta click five times. Anyways, all right. He straightens up from his work, wipes soot from his brow with his leather forearm. The braided strands of his fiery beard catch the forge light as he strides forward with his hammer still in his hand. But grinning broadly, he says, "Well, look at you lot. By Caldoran's hammer, I'm glad to see you made it back in one piece. How goes the mission?"
Just put the chest on the table. Or on the countertop. One box full.
He steps over. He puts on a thick glove made of some kind of material. You're not sure. It looks kind of like leather, but a little different. And he opens the lid, and then he lifts and takes out a fistful of pulsing Thundercrag shards. The crystals hum
I
and
want to
crackle in
whisper
his palm.
something to Angus
Sure.
and say, probably should have had one of those gloves with us.
Maybe.
Continue.
Magnificent! Just the core I needed to temper the final ward. You've done me a great service. And he turns to a leather sack on a nearby stool, hefts it, then with a grin he chucks the sack of coin towards Angus. You instinctively catch it, I assume?
Yeah, I'll grab it.
So it don't hit you in the face?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right, 3,000 gold. Divide it up amongst yourselves.
And when I catch it and grab it, I'm going to turn and just give it to Talbot.
All right, that's 600 gold each, unless that guy gets it all. He's looking at Talbot.
Yeah, why me?
I've already cemented you as the one I consort to for the group decisions. So I just handed it off to you.
Okay. Sort of go through and try to split it up amongst the party.
Yeah, as you're doing splitting it up.
Because as I do it, it's I almost disregarded the gold and I just passed it off, and I'm just staring at the shield he was working on.
Very good. And as you're dividing out that money, 600 gold each, he's like, earned every bit of it, you did. I suggest if you plan to be going to dangerous places more often, you may want to seek out some gear. Y'all look kinda pathetic, no offense. So, for metalwork, visit the Hammercrest Forge. For leathers, arrowed hide. And for those of cloth, seek out the threaded tail. They can make you something pretty decent for that coin. If you tells them I sent you, they'll usually throw a little something extra on for whatever they makes for you.
What's his name again?
This guy, Ardent, A-R-D-E-N-T.
Thank you.
Thank you again, Arden. I'm also going to rummage for what I found for what my dad was working on.
Okay, so you take your knapsack out, I guess, right? Lay it on the desk and that. As soon as you take that out and you start rummaging, he looks over and his eyes narrow in recognition, because if you remember, your family symbol was embroidered, although kind of worn, but on the side of the bag. And he goes, "Oh, I'll be damned. Drogo's knapsack. I thought it was lost forever when that blasted cave beast chased us off. You know, we barely got past the tunnel before that giant vermin. Its claws were clamped around my arm. You know, the poison nearly finished me off. Your father wanted to turn back for his pack, said it held the notes for his greatest creation. And I argued him down. I told him that the creature was too deadly. But by God, did he warn that sack. And the plans inside of it for years and years afterwards." And he places his hand on the crest on the knapsack with a bit of reverence, and with a bit of thought.
So I'll take out the plans and show him what I got here.
Oh, you got it. Is it still intact, not damaged?
Seems to be.
Well, lad, I'm glad it found its way back into your hands. The Lightforged legacy lives on. And he pats you on the back with such force that you can make a strength saving throw to avoid getting flown if you'd like. Your save will determine how far you fly across this room. And that one, huh?
Oh, that one, yeah.
God.
So he pats you on the back jovially, but so hard it hits you, the countertop you laid your knapsack on, brings up on your waist, and you literally roll over the top of this table and fall prone on the other side of it.
Yeah, just fucking up and over. Yeah.
Oh, he looks puzzled. Very puzzled.
I just pop up, just like springboard up, just pop up with a big old grin on my face.
My God! Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I got something. If you're that much of a pushover, lad, I got something there to help you keep you safe out there. Jeez, your father would be rolling over in his grave if he knew I didn't help you out. So he ducks behind the bench that you just flipped over, and he brings out a small velvet-lined box, and he opens it to reveal a mithril amulet with the family crest of 2 crossed hammers above an anvil set against a dark metal backplate. And the thick black chains gleam with a hidden strength. Now, I created an image. It's not totally accurate, but it's close, just to give you an idea. Because your family crest looks a little different than that. Did it share? I don't think it did.
Yeah, it's on the bottom.
Yeah, it's on the bottom. It initially showed like the death
cloak.
But it's all like, oh.
Oh, did I share the whole thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. I guess.
Yeah, but we have the picture there. Yeah.
Okay. Hang on, I'm going to share it again just so it pops on my main screen. Sorry, you can close it off. I hit the wrong
It's
button.
good to remind
There we
people
go.
what my cloak looks like.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But the symbol's a little bit off, but that's just a little indication of kind of what it looks like. And yeah, so he says, "Oh yeah, so lad, I almost forgot. This was meant for Drogo, a light forge amulet forged long ago to honor the line."
Yeah.
He's like, "I call it the Anvil-born Ascendant, blessed by Caldoran himself. I crafted it with a rare enchantment and the blessing of our god. The longer you wear it, the stronger it grows with your own forged heart. And after a meeting with you, Angus, I figure it suits you."
I'll like look at the pendant and pick it up. Thank you. I'm just kind of like staring at it, and then he's gonna put it on.
"All right, take it, son of Drogo. Carry your families, well, and your god spirit with you, and watch it grow as you do. Now, about finishing this shield." And he returns to his anvil bench. The workshop hums with a renewed purpose. And he shouts out, "Now, go on, you brats. Go save the world or whatever. Check back in down the road. Maybe I'll have some more work for you."
I'll look back. I'll be back.
What's that glove
Make
made
something
of?
great.
What's the cloak made of? Is that what you said?
No, I said, what's the glove made out of?
Oh. Yeah, well, honestly, I don't know. It was gifted to me from my father. So that was 400, 500 years ago. You know, I think his father gave it to him. He just looks confused. He's like lost in thought, trying to recall, and he's just like, no, I don't know.
May I look at it?
You can try to persuade him.
I have no intention to take it. I just want to see what the material is.
Again, roll persuasion as you try to
Yep.
persuade him.
And just to confirm where you were cutting out earlier, how much gold did we get as a party?
3,000 total, so it was 600 each if you divide it out.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, sorry, lad, I don't know you that well. I'd rather if you didn't touch it. Maybe,
That's
you
fair.
know, if I get to know you a bit more, but, you know, that thing is probably 1,000 years old, and I can't get another one.
Understood. I don't do anything else.
Okay.
Okay. And sorry, did he refer us somewhere to get like a discount on something?
Yeah,
He
basic.
mentioned.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, he mentioned 3 shops.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, he named the other blacksmith in town, the tailoring shop, and the leather shop. But he did say, like, if you tell him that he sent you, they'll throw a little something extra in for you.
Right, perfect. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything there. Okay, perfect.
Okay. Anything else in his shop, or do you leave?
We'll start to head out. I'm focused on the necklace that I'm
Oh,
wearing.
right. I should probably give you the necklace, shouldn't I?
Yeah, and everyone should update their goal to add an extra, 600 there.
You'll add mine to yours.
Sure. Add that here.
In your inventory, you should see the Anvilborn Ascendant Amulet.
Oh, I have it.
I think you just clicked it so for everyone to read. But
Sorry.
Oh, let's see.
spoiler alert. No big deal. It's quite powerful. Especially
Well, it's almost like a
well in the long
Pearl of
run.
Power, only without the cap on 3rd level spell slots.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Very nice.
But it also grows in power with each level. Not each level. I got it each set of levels. I worded it each level, but it's not every level it goes up.
Yeah.
But it's like every certain set, like every 3 or 4. You're not sure, but something changes with the amulet as well. It
Would you
grows.
say as I become more proficient with it?
Yes. Like he said, it will grow with you. Is like he said.
Yeah.
But the city streets in front of you are there. It is midday. You're all dirty, stinky, and sweaty. Probably a little hungry. You got tons of money in your pocket, and you also have a gala tonight. What do the party want to do?
Well, we got to pick up our stuff from the gala as well. So, I mean, I say before we head back, we should probably grab our stuff that we had custom ordered, and then we can sort of get cleaned up and freshened up and get changed.
Sounds good. You were all at this point. I think you have. No, you have no more rooms left, do you? At the
The brothel.
at the brothel.
No, we're done at the brothel, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah, I
you're
think we're
right.
done at the brothel, so I think we need to go to like an actual,
The brothel was more of a temporary hideout.
Yeah.
We're good.
You go to the only good hotel in town, just because there's the one in like the shitty part of town. Then there's only one other in this entire city.
No, there's others. You just haven't explored, so you don't know them. Yeah. So, where's you heading to? You're gonna go get the pick up your stuff, right? So,
Yeah, I think pick up our stuff.
for the
and then we
sake
can
of
find a
brevity,
spot.
you go in. They're all done up in packages. When you walk in, you hear, "Mr. Humphreys, are you free?" "I'm free." And the little gnome runs over. You say you need a package. He goes over, goes out back, gets all of your packages, brings them out to you. They're all wrapped up, of course. You can't see each other's clothing yet. And he hands them to each of you with your little labels on it. And now I think you had to pay, didn't you? Because I think you only paid a little
Paid
bit.
already, I think.
We pay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah,
I
we
don't
paid.
remember.
Yeah, we already did.
I
Yeah, we
remember
already
you paid, but for some reason I thought it was a deposit. No, I guess you all paid the whole thing. Yeah, you probably did.
I don't remember.
I'm gonna assume you paid
Yeah.
the whole thing. It's fine. So yeah, you already paid for it because they made it. And with that, you're going to take off and go somewhere else. Yes.
I'm going to ask the proprietor who rents buildings in this part of town.
You mean like entire buildings?
Houses, buildings. Yes.
Like you to set up a business, or like do you want to buy a residential address?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, you just gotta go. They're all sold by the town itself. Like, you gotta go to the city hall, and then you can like put in a bid and try to get a house, depending what district you want.
I have no emotion. I'm just looking at him.
He's just like, Why is it adventurers can always afford houses? I'm busting my ass here and with his little sewing needle.
Dangerous line of work.
I suppose. Well, I have to go now.
Yeah.
And he goes back to helping another customer.
Jade would have cast prestidigitation on herself so she didn't smell. But she's gonna leave like 3 gold behind for them.
Nice. That's a nice tip. Okay. And so you're gonna go back to, well, the 2 inns that you're aware of. Is either the Wandering Wisp Inn, which is the better of the ones, a very nice classy one, or you can go to the Gutter's End District, of course, and go to the Drowned Rat Inn.
No.
People have been disappearing from there.
Yeah. Let's try something new.
I like new. Let's try.
So what do you mean by something new?
Look around for another place, because apparently there's more if we just look around.
Are there like big billboards with like, you are here, like those locations and we can find out?
Are there any places that look abandoned?
Or that.
Okay, well, there's a lot of questions there. Okay, first off, there is signage pointing to different districts, but not like a full map of the city laid out where you are here, like Disney World. No, there's not one of those. But there is lots of signage just to tell you what.
If we're looking for that, I have an idea. We could head back to the cartographer place because we have that map that we had. If we brought it back, don't we get our gold deposit back or something?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
she did say like that, and she would compensate us if we took like a cartographer with us in the future.
Or bring back the map we borrowed from them.
Yeah, so if we don't need the map anymore, then we can return that.
And then if there's somewhere who would know another place in town to stay, it would be their cartographer spot.
Oh, true.
Yep.
That's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
We could also look for abandoned buildings along the way.
It really checks all the boxes.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
could be squatters, or we could do it the legit way.
so, yes. So you make your way back towards the Ruined Mark Atlas. While you're doing so, Fenwick is looking for abandoned buildings. But in this district, it's a pretty well upkept district. But yes, there are a few places where it just businesses have probably closed down and they just haven't been resold or reopened yet. You do see some of those. So like they're not occupied at the time. Or they might have a sign up like, Starbucks coming soon kind of thing. But
Starbucks.
like that kind of thing. But I don't know if that's interests you, but that's what you would find in this district.
Finmick is noting all of the abandoned places.
Okay, for future reference, huh?
Yeah, might need a place to hide out.
All good. Okay, well, you make your way back, and you go in to see Wilma. All right. Oh, you're all back. Yeah. Well, I guess you survived. I'm kind of surprised. I'm glad you came back. Does that mean I'm going to get my map back?
Hand over the map to her.
Let's see. She takes it back, looks at it over for the condition. Maps change, the world shifts, but a good cartographer doesn't just capture a place, They listen to it. And she puts her ear kind of down by the map. Ah, yes. Still enchanted. Still working good. You didn't damage it. Very well. If you change this back to me, I will give you back 25 gold.
You said 25?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
All right. You now have 25 gold.
I'll take the 25 gold. Yes, my friends were also wondering if there are more places in town to stay at. You have a list of possible lodgings.
Oh, there's so many lodgings in this city. It depends what you're looking for. Do you want a view of the ocean? Do you want just a nice comforting room? Do you have a lot of money to spend, or are you poor?
I'll stop, I'll turn, and I'll look at Talbot.
Yeah. Got like shiny boots now, though. And sort of picking up on what Finwick's saying there earlier, such as like, are you thinking something a bit more permanent or temporary?
Depends on how long we'll be here. And if it's cheaper than renting a hotel room.
Oh, she overheard your conversation. You're just standing in front of the desk.
Yeah,
honestly,
it wasn't really kept
Yeah.
private.
I didn't think it was private. She's just like, oh, to buy a house in this city? Unless you buy one in Gutter's End, you're going to need quite the hefty amount of gold. But be careful if you take out a loan. Those sharks can get you. But hey, you're adventurers. I don't know how much money you have.
So, how much, I know it's not your line of work, but how much would one pay for, like, a place pretty much other than Gutter's End?
In this city, I'm afraid it's in the thousands, but it depends on what you're getting.
How can anyone afford to live in this city?
For those, you would have to go to Gutter's End, those who are poor, and take their chances. Or, most people live outside the safety of the city walls. Out there you can find a place for very cheap. But that comes with its own hazards.
Maybe something temporary for now, then.
Well, you could always check in the Nether Bay district. There's plenty of inns and taverns there.
Where's the Nether Bay district?
Oh, it's down by the docks. And you recall, you've been down there. Your very first mission, remember? You went down to the docks, jumped on a ship.
Oh, okay.
And, so it's just down that way.
What was that district like? Was it, did it seem like it would have comfortable rooms in their hotels?
It looks like it would have a mix. So this is a major city and primarily focused around fishing as its main source of income. So you can bet their docks is hustling and bustling, right? So there's inns stacked down there and multiple taverns and all that kind of stuff, yeah.
Okay. Well, seems like a good place with a lot of selection.
Oh, yes. Yes, most certainly.
I turn and look at the rest of the party. We could try there.
Let's see what they have to offer.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right. Anything else in this shop?
So thank you for the gold and the directions.
All right. So, are you going to head down to that district again? The Netherblade district, look for an inn, basically?
I think that's probably a good idea.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, you do so. You head down, and there's multiple inns, but I assume you're going to try to find one that is, like, at least average. Nothing, like, not poor and ghetto, right?
Yeah, something that looks nice.
All right. Okay. Well, you come across one called the Whispering Gull. And it literally has a crude painting of a gull whispering. but the paint is decent on the side from all the sea salt that splashes up here. And but you make your way in. It's a cozy establishment. On all the walls, what you would expect. Anchors and paintings of ships and fishing nets and different accomplishments from various local sailors in the area. And Behind the counter, you notice there is a halfling woman with red hair and freckles. Almost looks like Wendy from from Wendy's restaurant. And
Like Pippi Longstocking.
yeah, pretty much as a halfling. And she's just like, "Oh, hey, welcome. How many rooms here? Welcome to the Whispering Gull."
There's
We're
We'll
interested in-
need. Oh,
3 rooms, long-term rentals.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
great. That's great. We like long-term rentals. I don't know those dirty sailors, so I got to clean the rooms over and over and over again. The amount of things I see in this place.
I said nice, Eddie.
It is nice. You walk in, it's nice.
I think we might have different opinions. But continue.
When you meant nice, did you mean like a 5-star? I thought you meant like your Holiday Inn equivalent, you know. Not your
This
like
seems lower than that.
No, if you want to go to the dirty places, go down to the Crooked Chimney down the road if you want to go dirty.
Okay, continue on.
She insight checks you and realizes you don't like her establishment. But she pulls out a set of keys and says, "Okay, very well. You said how many rooms? Sorry,
3.
3.
Only 3 for the lot of you, huh?
Long-term privacy and discretion will pay.
Okay.
Perhaps an easy avenue to come and go, not the front door.
Oh. And may I ask why?
No.
Fancy's mouth quirks.
Very well. That will be, each room is 5 gold per week.
Sorry, you
I'll
broke up
take
the
out-
end. 5 gold per
How do I
what?
break it up? My internet is good. My ping is good. I have no latency. I don't understand. It's Discord thing, I guess.
Is that 5 gold per night, per
Yeah,
week?
5 gold per week.
Okay.
I'll put the 25 gold from the cartographer back on the table there.
Oh, right from the map.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, that's more than enough. So she takes it, including that 10 gold tip, I assume?
Yep, I just put it down.
Okay. Oh, well. Okay, I'll definitely discretion. You will get your discretion. And, yeah, here you go. And she fiddles around to make sure she gets the right keys and hands you 3 keys. And she's like, you'll see that the rooms are comfortable. Each room has a double bed. You'll get your own bath. And, you know, we'll come in and clean it every day as long as you're not in there.
Outside entrances?
You want the actual room to have a side entrance? Like its own entrance, you mean?
We're asking if they do.
Oh, you're
Or
asking.
if the floor has an outside entrance, or do we have to walk through like the entrance of the inn to get to these places?
I assume what you meant is like they have a side door as well, but there you could go in there and your rooms are very close to that side door, so you don't have to go through the whole front door and walk down hallways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, just make sure you lock the door up. No, it auto locks, but just make sure the door is closed when you come in through sides, okay? So we don't let the people with scurvy in here.
You don't happen to have a privacy screen, do you?
A privacy screen?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I'm confused with my out of character. What is a privacy screen?
Okay, so it's like a folding screen that you can put in a room. So you know how like in old movies they'll have like the tub and they'll have this like folding wooden panel in front of it, so you can go behind it and change, but it's like in the room.
Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh. Well, they don't come standard in the mid-range rooms like you have, but I can get it for you. No problem. You tipped plenty enough. I'll get you one.
All right. Thank you very much.
No.
It'll go in the room with us three. And I'll point to
Okay.
to Talbot and Fenwick.
And she looks at your key tag and knows what room you're in. And, okay. Room 26. Okay. Very good. All right. So, I assume you head in your room and get cleaned up. You all get baths, I assume, from your stinky nature.
Yes.
And
Yes.
a complimentary bowl of fruit that looks decent. Anybody
Nice.
eating some of those?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. And each room comes with a very, very small bottle of liquor. Only enough for
A very
one person.
what bottle of liquor?
Very small. Like, you know, like
Okay.
it's enough for one person to have one shot.
But if you open it, are you charged?
You don't know.
It's too fancy. Don't open it.
Okay. Well, is there anything, are we good to say that...
Fenwick just looks at Talbot and mouths, "She's still staying with us."
Yeah, I mean, there's like 2 other rooms with only a single occupant, but I don't know, I guess, you know, should we say something or just leave it?
She seems comfortable. And she requested one of those screens.
So, I guess we'll just leave it alone and, yeah.
All right. After the awkwardness is over and you start to get settled in, there's a knock on the door. They bring your privacy screen. It's a two young lads. They're carrying it, one end each. They bring it in. Oh, this is heavy. They bring it in. Where do you want it set up to, ma'am?
Oh, just right over there.
Okay.
Like in front of the tub.
Oh, in front of the tub. Okay. So they bring it in, they set it up, and you can see that like it's got a few nicks and beat up a little bit, like it's like been pushed around in storage a little bit, but it did have a very nice paint job on the side of it, but it's getting a bit faded of like the seas and nice storms and stuff like that. But yeah, you set it up. It does more than a good enough job to give you privacy in the bathtub now.
After they leave, I'll give them a gold.
Oh.
Actually, I'll give them 2 golds.
Oh.
1 gold each. And after they leave and the door is closed, I'll turn to Fenwick and Talbot. I want to say thank you for allowing me to stay with you. When you said 3 rooms, I wasn't sure at first if I should ask if it was all right to still bunk with you, but when you said 3 rooms, I thought it was all right. But, you know, if the situation becomes maybe uncomfortable for you both, I can leave.
It's okay, you just do what you're comfortable with.
All right. Thanks so much.
Uh-oh. You just...
Fenwick says nothing. He just stands.
You told the fairy...
Kinda feels like he's made a big mistake.
Yeah, you told the fairy with a southern accent, make yourself at home.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
I'm gonna have this entire room taken over, just like a small quarter for myself and like Fenway.
Of dresses.
And we're fairly low maintenance anyway. She's going
So
to like
each room has 1 double bed?
yeah.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Alright.
Well, these are for humans. Double beds for humans. So
Yeah.
Oh, no. We easily could accommodate a double bed between 3 of us.
Yeah.
Not weird at all.
No. There's plenty of other people. I mean, she could be bunkering in with the other girl in her party, or she could be going with Angus, who she's hugged and probably has some nice rapport with. No, she's gonna stay with the two weird halflings.
Who knows? It might change, but for now,
Yeah, this is
we kind of started something here. We have to continue.
if you say so.
Oh my gosh!
Well, there's a lot of
It
awkward
feels
tensions.
weird now to leave.
Yeah, a lot of awkward tensions in that short room there. But I guess
I don't think there's anything awkward on Fancy's side.
No,
now that I feel it's
she's
just sort of like.
She's like, this is amazing. I don't get to sleep by myself when it's scary. This is great.
Cal's just gonna bite his tongue the entire time and just sort of smile and grin
Fenwick
through it.
said, I have to talk to Jade. I'll be back.
So funny.
I leave because I have to talk to Jade.
all right, you make your way to Jade's room. What's Jade doing?
I'll knock on Jade's door.
You opens the door and she's kind of got her stuff laid out, her dress put up and everything.
May I speak with you for a moment?
Of course. Come on in.
Thank you. This room looks so large for one person.
A whole lot of room. I'm used to sharing with Arkin, but
I'm sure he'll be
anyway,
back.
someday.
As long as we find him and let him know where we're staying. We're going to this gala tonight. I have decided to take on the disguise, we will say, as your servant, so we can stay together as protection for each other. I just need to know, who are you to these people? I promise I won't say anything.
Oh, it's okay if you say anything to our friends. So, I took a place in high society. Someone that kind of comes and goes, flits around, has fingers in many pies, and, deals in whispers and secrets and things.
Of course.
My name is Lady Quinton. She's a bit different than I am day to day here and there, but the nobles are different, and to be different is to stand out.
Is your Lady Quinton persona the type of person that would have a servant?
Oh, indeed.
Excellent. I've yet to understand high society myself, but I think I can maintain the role of servant for you. Just make sure we maintain this while we're at the gala. Treat me as such. It's okay. I will act accordingly, but I will stay close to you. Just so that we know. I just needed to know who you are in this instance, but I would not, as a servant, give away anything of your nature, so I won't be expected to answer a lot of questions. I hope to blend in with other servants and potentially do things, but feel free to order me to get drinks or food or things that you think would maintain your cover for your Lady Quinton person.
I appreciate that. Do know that most of the time to nobles, the help is essentially invisible, so you should be able to go most of the places you wish.
I hope. That is my hope, that they barely look at me to notice me.
I could prestidigitation my, she takes out her signet ring, so it will allow it will show your fealty to me in a way that people should not order you to do things on their stead.
I would appreciate that. I will meet you before the gala to do that prestigious your magic.
Yes.
I sort of give you a nod, and I leave.
Okay.
I'll walk back to the room.
You scrub a dub, Fancy's in the tub. And it's awkward.
The room is all recognized.
Like I just do that thing right before I open the door. My hand's on the doorknob. I just take the deep breath. I was like, and I open it and walk in.
All right. And what about Angus? You in your room? I can imagine what you're doing, but is there anything particular you're doing?
No, I'm just getting ready.
Okay. All right. So, for the sake, go ahead. Do you have something?
No,
Okay. So, all right. Is it fair to say everyone gets cleaned up and then puts on their suits and then all meets outside? Or is there anything else that you guys wanted to play out here?
I do want to make an adjustment to my costume.
Oh, sure.
I
already have your art done, but it's
Hold on. No, that's okay. The art is fine. It's just
by all means, change whatever you want.
yeah, I'm just debating. Okay.
Yeah.
My costume is as is, but underneath it, I'm wearing my probably not my leather top because of the way that I think I designed the top of the bodice, but I am wearing my leather pants and I have knives strapped to my thighs under the dress.
Ooh.
Because I have plans.
Okay.
If things go
And that was my next
the way
question.
I would hope they go.
My next question
Is it
was,
to move in with two halflings?
I've already done that.
That's a sitcom, you know, like 2.5 men or like two
Two
halflings
halflings and a fairy.
Two halflings and a fairy, yeah. It's like, what is that? Opposite of Three's Company.
So, yeah, my plan, Eddie, is, and I mean, like, I don't know what
Okay.
you have planned, but she would like to at least get in through the doors as in her costume with her mask, but then as soon as she can get away, she's going to get away and then try to explore to find out where her family is without anybody else, and with the intention of discarding the dress.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask all of you, where are you going to keep your belongings? I guess in your hotel room.
Hotel room, anything that's not essential for me. Like I'll keep my crazy cloak. Will be there in the room. All my weapons.
Yeah, I assume nobody's wearing armor or carrying any weapons other than Fancy said she's going to try to conceal a couple daggers on your
Under
legs.
the thick skirts, yeah.
I'm going to be wearing my amulet still.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it's made of mithril, man. That's
Yeah.
you know, that's nice.
Yeah. It looks like jewelry.
My armor is shenanigans, so it's up to you how you rule that.
Well, you tell me. Like, how's your armor work here?
Essentially, kind of is the Tony Stark. Like, it kind of goes into next to nothing, but it's always kind of with me and on me. But I am... Partly that's why I designed my thing with arcane boning. But can go into the arcane bones, maybe.
Sure. So it's just your armor's always a part of you, and you just like make it come out like an Iron Man suit. Is essentially what you're saying?
Yeah, that's kind of how this... It's my understanding how this works.
Yeah, you're an artificer. Sounds good to me. No arguments here. And,
I don't think I'll be able to take my hand crossbow because I don't think weapons are going to be allowed, but I am going to, just in case anything happens, make sure I have at least like a small hidden dagger there, just so I'm not completely defenseless.
Okay. Now, I'd like you guys who are hiding weapons on you, so just Fancy and guys who need to make a check to see how well you have concealed the weapon on yourself. So,
Okay.
I feel like it's more of a stealth thing. I was going to say sleight of hand, but not really, because you're not handing anything. So I guess it's just a stealth thing. See how stealthily you can hide your blades on yourself. Because rogues would be good at it, for example, so why not?
Yeah, that makes sense. So, stealth check you want us to make?
Sure. Can't think of anything else to roll for, so go for it.
No, that makes sense.
Decently hidden on Talbot.
17?
Okay. All right, if you can make a note of that. So if I ask you for somebody to try to spot that, that's the DC they're gonna have to beat.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
It could be worse. 14.
Slightly better.
Slightly better.
Okay. All right. So nobody has weapons except for those two, and you still have your armor, and you got an amulet. All right. Very good. And the monk has his fists, which are his weapons, anyways. Okay. And everything else, I assume, for the most part, is left behind because
Yeah.
it's all.
I don't know if it
bulky.
makes a difference for your narrative, but anything that's worthwhile, I would, even though we have the rooms, I would try to hide them in the rooms. If that
Yeah,
makes
same here. Like, there's a lot of
Mhm.
things that I normally keep in my person that I know I
Mhm.
can't bring with me, so I'm going to make sure they're as secure as possible. To the point that, like, I may even, like, find, like, a loose floorboard or make a loose floorboard to sort of hide it under.
Okay.
Basically,
I
someone who breaks in the room to steal from us would have to make a check of some sort.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
And we'll
I'm,
resolve that if it comes up.
I have an idea actually.
Okay.
I'm gonna gather before we get ready, whatever. I want to gather everyone into my room for a second.
Okay. You have a big meeting
Okay.
there.
Here, where we can discuss like what we're taking with us. So do we need to protect what we're not taking with us? I imagine we have many things here that are valuable.
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay. I'm gonna dump out from my bag like a ton of scrap metal. Like it's like 30 pounds of scrap metal in front of us. And I'll do the similar thing that you saw me do before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm blanking on names tonight.
Fancy.
Fancy, sorry. It's the same thing Fancy saw me do before, where I kind of like metal congeal it all down, and like I bend and pull out with my hands and shape and mold, and then when it stops, it's like a full chest that we can just lodge all our things in.
Including
With, like,
all
a
your
cap.
gold, I assume, because you're not going to carry 600 gold coins with you.
No.
In a
Yeah.
big, like you're in a dress with a big hefty gold set.
Yeah, we're just making like a custom safe for us.
Yeah, well, I've made a not cast iron, but it was like forged iron chest.
Yeah.
Like this thing is solid.
Yeah.
All right, you
Oh,
put it
that's-
all in there.
Excellent. We're in your tent once more.
It's a neat trick, isn't it? I saw him fix your boots, Talbot.
Oh.
They really don't know this guy.
Maybe you
Well.
should try talking to him. She raises an eyebrow at you, Fenwick.
Fenwick, you might not realize, but he is the one who saved you back there in the cave, so he earns at minimum the benefit of the doubt.
Or denied me a peaceful sleep in eternity. But if Talbot trusts you,
That went real dark.
I shall.
And then I'll pass a key to. I'll give Jade a key, and I'll give Talbot a key, and I'll keep a key. So we all have a key. Each room has a key to the chest.
I like how we've already got out of Angus. We've already got 2 Dr. Evil rise tonight.
What?
There's
What'd you say?
twice
Cut it
tonight
again.
you've said right, like Dr. Evil,
Yeah.
and both times have been to Fenwick.
Yeah.
Oh my. Okay, so you got a metal chest with forged keys. You hide that in one of the rooms, the best of your ability. You all get dressed up real nice. And you all meet outside. Fair to say? Anything else?
Oh,
You gonna share our costume
Yeah,
pictures?
when do we mention what we look like?
Yeah, right now when you all meet
Fashion
outside.
show.
I just wanted to make sure you were all meeting outside first. Okay.
As we go on the red carpet.
You all meet outside of this inn down on the docks. You all walk out looking like gold. All right. The very first person.
We get mugged right away.
Let's roll to see what order we go in.
Sure. Okay. Want me just to roll based on the left over there to make it easy from top down? So we got
Sure.
Kate, Mel, Mike, Nick, Steve. So what's that, a D5? I'll go from the top down. Roll.
So I have a feeling Steve should go last based on
I should go after Kate.
Yeah, I think he should go last at least. Or after Kate.
So 2 is fancy. All right.
Fancy's going to be fancy. She's always fancy. It's in the name.
Here we go. Feel free to describe how you look other than what's in the
All
picture.
right. So with Fancy, she has a ball gown on, so it's a black corset, long flowing skirt off the shoulder, sleeves that are little puffs, and of course she's got her hair pulled back with silver clips into like a braid, and she has this wide butterfly mask that she is wearing, and is tied behind the back of her head with a satin ribbon. And throughout the dress and even her mask, there are almost like rhinestones, and they catch the light and they flicker and glint. Yeah, and that is Fancy.
Ooh la la. Okay, number
Indeed.
4 is Finwick.
Finwick's going to go after Kate because I have to match Kate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here comes Lady Quentin.
Okay.
Well, Lady Quentin.
Cleans up
Yeah.
nice.
Clean up a little. Yeah, so it's a gown of like soft lilac silk. It's got arcane boning there in part. I guess you guys would notice in ways to sort of hide aspects of the armor. There's little bits of like embroidery as it goes along, and there's like the dark and the light violet. There's little aspects of steampunk if you're looking for it, but it's not meant to be like front and center. And then the mask is a swan. It kind of covers half of the face, with the beak kind of over one eye.
Very nice. Very nice. Followed by her servant, who cleans up well as well.
Yeah.
So I'm wearing very servant-esque robes, but I do have the pieces that come over, like you see there, the purple-ish pieces match Lady Quentin's dress identically. So it shows that I am connected to her, but my robes are very humble. I do have a mask because you're not supposed to look at servants' faces, and it covers the full face as you would most servants, and it's very court of owls. It's white, it's got eyes, and very little expression.
And I will point out, this is like your goth friend who always wears black. Finally, he comes out with his hair done, and he's not wearing black.
Oh, and yeah, the hair is done, tied back very nicely, braided back, and I'm even trimmed up a little bit.
Okay. And D2, from top down, we got a 1. First name on the list going down is Mike for Angus. Angus, here we go. Oh,
Yeah, I'm wearing a tuxedo, like suit, pants, and underneath I have like a purple lilac chain vest on.
very nice. Very nice.
Wait, no mask?
I have a mask, it's just not there.
Oh.
But are you wearing it?
I suppose, did you do one with the mask in it?
No, I didn't do masks.
Oh,
Yeah,
just
the mask you
describe
said
their
didn't work.
mask.
So, yeah, so we
Okay,
just
yeah.
described what they are.
Oh yeah, my mask is a it's a devil's mask with horns coming up from the front of it.
Oh my god, with the glowing eyes.
Yeah.
That is the most gangster image. Like,
Yeah, I love
Yes.
that's better than your regular image.
Yeah.
It's like the
You should
Jason
always
Momoa
dress like
vibes.
this.
Like,
I was
yeah,
thinking
very
the same
much so.
thing, Kate. Very Jason Momoa.
Like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
more
I get
scared of that guy than your actual image. I love that. That is an amazing picture.
He's like,
Fancy is swooning.
I love the
When it's
chainmail
fancy
over
not
the
to.
top of the vest.
The dwarven gangster kingpin comes out.
I love it.
You've never seen
Like
him.
immediately, you know that guy owns a casino and many people.
Very cool. All right. And last but certainly not least, Talbot.
There's my
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. So Talbot, he's just wearing like a deep forest green velvet tailcoat with like wooden buttons. He's got subtle orange stitching along the cuffs and the lapels, which mimic curling vines. He's wearing like a burnt orange vest with swirling leaf patterns, just worn over a slightly ruffled moss-covered linen shirt. He's just wearing some brown trousers, tucked into some half boots. The mask he's wearing, it is just a half mask covering the upper portion of his face that sort of resembles a wood-carved fox face, and is decorated with gold etchings of swirling leaves and vines.
If you noticed it when Talbot came out, Fenwick, before he put on his mask, had a very, like, imagine when, like, the look you would have if your kid came out looking really good. That's the look Fenwick has when he sees Talbot dressed up like this.
like
You
it's
actually
prom
see
night.
Fenwick smile for a
There's a
moment.
smile.
Only for a moment. Only for a
A
moment.
brief, if you're good enough, brief smile that he saw when he saw Talbot walk out.
Very
Nope.
nice.
Fancy's too busy swooning.
Jason Momoa just walked out. The girl is jealous,
To be
Talbot
fair,
comes
we-
out and everyone's just still looking at Angus. Like, oh, okay.
He's
Like,
like-
Fenwick's the only one looking. Everyone else is just still on Angus. It's like, okay, that makes sense.
Sorry, halflings,
I
but
mean,
the
it
bad
makes
boy
sense,
wins.
but-
The girl's
It
like the
makes
bad
sense. It
boy.
makes sense. So, like, I'm not going to fault them. Fenwick's the only one who's there.
Oh my. Okay, well, looking hot the trot, you make your way
Yeah.
to the Gold Crest District.
Whatever prestidigitation you would have to do to me now, Kate, you would do it.
Oh, I'm going to take the time to essentially have her signet sigil appear in a way that doesn't mess with his costume but is visible.
I would pull down my collar slightly and have you put it right on my neck, like a neck.
So is it like an illusion, essentially, that people could see through?
No, prestidigitation you can like put a symbol on something for an hour. It'll need
okay.
some reapplications, but it doesn't actually damage his clothes or actually put anything on there.
Okay.
Just
like
a little
a
kid,
bullet,
yeah, just
kind
like
of.
a little, almost like temporary
Like,
tattoo.
it's like a magical brand tattoo on my neck that says, "I'm Lady." What? Quinn?
Yeah.
Quinn? Quinn.
Yeah,
I'm
property of
Quinn.
Lady Quinton.
Property of Lady Quinton is basically the sigil says. And I'm gonna say, while you're doing this, do you have what would your name for me be? I'm partial to Higgins.
Hey,
Big bones! We got big bones in the house. Higgins. Okay.
Fetch me some water, Higgins.
Exactly. How can you not say that with a snooty attitude?
Yeah.
Higgins.
Higgins.
Oh, it is my servant, Higgins.
We're all saying
Fetch
Higgins.
the horses,
Like
Higgins.
your best friend could be named Higgins, but if you ask him for a drink of water, give me a drink of water. Hey Higgins. Like, it just sounds.
Yeah, you can't.
Fenwick thought a lot about the name, and he thought this would work.
Very nice.
I find it funny if, like, you really get into this Higgins persona and it's completely different from Fenwick. Like, you're actually a little bit more upbeat and preppy.
Like, I want Higgins back.
No. Like, I'm not Fenwick. I am Higgins.
Commit to the role. Okay. So, you all make your way into the Gold Crest District. As you crest the final hill and the city's elite district comes into view, two towering stone pillars rise before you, each crowned with gold-clad lions, their polished eyes glinting in the sun. Between them swings a massive iron gate inlaid with filigree that glimmers like sunlight on water. Beyond the gates, the pale marble of the gatehouse gleams, trimmed with gold, and a pair of doors open to reveal a vaulted hall where figures in golden armor move with precise, almost ceremonial steps. The road narrows as you approach, guided by polished walkways and flanked by marble statues and tapestries, I should say, depicting Goldcrest's storied histories. Enchanted lanterns glow faintly even in the daytime, hinting that there are powerful wards that may protect this area. At the center of the hall, behind a long polished desk, a pair of guards gleaming in gold armor stand vigilant. Each carries a long spear, and a subtle shimmer of a protective magic kind of dances around their armor. And to show you, here's the first image. Off to the far side, you notice golden-robed figures watching you all as you approach. They notice you immediately, and as you come in. And, of course, there are various people, but just to give you a rough idea. Some are in, like, cloth robes that they're very, like, golden looking, and the others are in golden armor. Whether it's actual gold or not, who knows? But one of the men in the plate armor gestures for you to halt as you approach the desk. Halt! Identify yourselves. State your names and the purpose for entering the Gold Crest district.
Look over to Lady Quinton.
I'll walk up.
Her entourage.
I'm just going to say, we are here on behalf of the invitation for Lady Quinton. And I gesture to Lady Quinton.
And you see one of the cloaked ladies step forward. And she says loud enough for you all to hear. My senses detect no bonded to crest charms amongst your party. Perhaps they are just not visible? All visitors must present the proper visual confirmation of residence. Or, Lady Quinton looks at you now and says, or a letter of passage.
I'll pull out the invitation that I was granted.
Okay. Alright, you hand it over to him. He looks at it. Hands it to her. She looks at it. Very well. This is acceptable. You may proceed. However, you must depart the district the moment the gala is over.
Very well.
Okay, they step aside and are going to let your party pass. But they are staring daggers into you. Yeah.
I fall behind Lady Quinton, as a servant would do, head down, ready to go.
I give both of them a very charming smile as I walk past. Like my stage, like what I would give to my fans.
Okay. All right. And as you all walk past, one of them looks at you, one of the ladies in the robes, and says, have any of you been to this district before?
I know I haven't, so I'm sort of like looking to the rest of the group to follow their lead.
None of you actually have. Like,
No,
truthfully, you haven't.
Yeah.
No.
Truthfully, we have it, but I don't know if we need to say if we have or not.
Very well. As you all kind of hesitate and look at each other. Goldcrest is a private district. Its residents and invited guests enjoy privileges and protections that are not afforded elsewhere. Do not cause any problems. And enjoy yourself. And she steps aside so you can carry on. Okay, so they are gone. We are switching the scene to this. We are also switching music. Give me one sec.
What was this fellow's name? I had a Word document, and when my computer got reformatted,
Oh,
it
the
got
guy
deleted.
you were talking about?
Yeah.
I'll probably have it in my notes there. Let me see if I can find
There's
it.
him, and then my strange date, who I met when I was hopped up on.
Oh, wasn't? Oh, you
Germ
mean the
potion.
the guy who's running the gala? You mean?
Yeah, there's two. There's the guy that's running it, Lord. I think it starts with O.
Is this
I can give you some details. Sorry, I was just busy trying to set up the sound.
Ivan Brightquill? It's his 60th birthday.
Correct. Yes.
So he's bringing the circus in, which I'm not sure if Fancy remembers.
Oh, I do. That's why I dressed the way I dressed.
So he is so he's known as the High Scholar, and he's one of 10 council members. And the other person, your strange date was. I'm sorry, I'm going through my notes.
Is it Justin? Who's Justin Smoldermere?
I can tell you. I can tell you if you like.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find that point in my notes.
It is. The name you're looking for, Jade, is Galen Bidwell. He was the owner of the auction house. And because of the love potion you had, you met up and spent a day with him in the tailoring shop. And he said he would meet you here. He looks forward to meeting you there. Very good. Okay. So, as you're walking through here, I would like you all to roll deception or performance to determine how well you are pretending to be upper class as you walk through the streets in this district.
Deception or performance? Sorry. Doesn't matter for me. They're both -1.
Can I have advantage because I do this character sometimes?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think,
For this part, I'll definitely give you advantage. If people were
makes sense for her.
up talking to you and maybe prying into you, maybe not. But just walking
Fair
down
enough.
the street, for sure. Like, it depends, how nosy they get. That's basically what I'm getting at.
I got a 9. I feel Angus should also have advantage just because of that outfit he has. You rolled really.
I'm rolling.
You rolled a 2 on the die.
Yeah, I'm rolling low tonight.
Yeah,
Okay.
none of us rolled well except.
And
for,
I got a good
Jade.
modifier with that, but that's okay. That is what it is.
Yeah, so we're
I'm
not
just-
blending it well.
I am straight up just staring at architecture at this point. Like, I am in full tourist mode with a 5.
You're a dwarven, looks like a dwarven crime boss with a devil mask on, walking through with your roll of 5. None of you guys are blending in except for Jade.
Yeah, Talbot's body language easily gives away he's out of his element. Easily.
So as you're going by, on every corner there are the Goldcrest guards, or the ones in the robes. And they watch you as you go by, and then 2 of the guards and 1 of the cloaked ones are now following you and shadowing you. They're keeping a distance of about 50 feet behind, but you've noticed they broke off from their posts and they're following you. You clearly look suspicious to them.
Are they still with us now?
Yeah, they're 50 feet behind, walking and keeping pace, walking at the same pace you are. They're not trying to catch
Do
up.
we notice
No,
that?
Oh, you clearly notice them. They're wearing bright golden armor in a big street. And it's evening now.
I'll say, Jade, I've messed up. I wasn't walking like a servant. Hit me.
Okay. So I will. I don't know. I'll pretend to stumble a little and then turn around and pretend to hit him. I assume he can dodge my fake strike.
I'm not going to. Hit me.
Well, yeah, unless you're actually hitting him, you'll need to roll a performance check to try to see how well of a
No,
performance.
I think he's gonna like do something to mitigate it. So I hit him and make contact. And
Okay.
Higgins, you fool!
1 point of damage to Fenwick.
All right, I'll take it out. I'm sorry, my lady. I know my place. To walk behind. I will not falter again.
indeed, thank you. Just turns on her heel.
Okay, one of you can roll either deception or performance with advantage, because there's two of you working together here. Whoever has a better skill can probably roll.
I have a performance +3.
Whoa.
Really? Although,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
All right. You're very surprised by that, but you shouldn't be.
I should. At first, I was. Oh wait, never mind. I'm not.
Unless, Kate, do you have something better?
No, definitely not.
Drops a natural 1.
Okay.
Oh no.
No, that was advantage.
No,
Wait,
that's
Okay.
advantage. That's
Wait,
advantage.
it was advantage. It was advantage.
I
God,
thought it was a
hey.
1.
I was like, hey,
Ladies
wait,
and
how did
gentlemen.
you get a natural 1 with advantage?
The 19 teetered on the 3 for me, and I was like, oh god.
Okay, with that,
So,
performance.
I didn't mitigate it, but I looked like I took it.
Yeah. And with that, the guards halted in place, watched that ordeal happen. They look to each other and give a nod, and then they break off and go down to separate streets each.
Yeah, you belong here. You beat somebody.
You seem to have convinced the guards to stop trailing you. All right, so you step through the grand marble arch of the gatehouse now, and you found your way walking down the boulevard, unlike any of you ever seen. Towering on either side are crystalline trees whose leaves shimmer through every hue of the rainbow, shifting from sapphire to emerald to crimson, rose, and back again, as if they breathe with magic. Overhead, the branches interlace to form a canopy, filtering sunlight into prismatic patterns that dance across your shoulders and the road beneath your feet. The cobblestones themselves gleam like stained glass, each slab inlaid with filigreed swirls of colored glass that glow softly with the tree's luminescence. And, yeah. So as you pause to take it all in, the shifting colors, the soft chimes of rustling trees, the path before you, you realize that in Goldcrest, wealth and wonder walk hand in hand. And pretty much every step feels like you're entering into a living tapestry. So as you step further into the heart of Goldcrest, the boulevard stretches endlessly in both directions, and suspended from a golden arches above, and as you go, the street signs, they're elegantly inscribed with letters that glow faintly. And you see iridescent canopy to the right, radar outlook to the left, rose glass amphitheater straight ahead, starfall fountain to the right, luminous conservatory straight ahead, Sunvale hedge to the right, and the gilded aviary to the left. Where are you going?
I believe it was in the conservatory.
You
I
look.
don't know.
You double check your invitation, and it says,
Yeah.
yes, the Luminous Conservatory. All right.
As we walk,
Mhm.
I just want to keep an eye out to see if I see any like signs of like a circus or familiar faces. Yeah.
Yeah, give me a perception check. I will let you know whether you see it or how
My
confident
goals
you are
tonight
that
have
it's
been
not there. Well, with a natural
amazing.
1,
Yeah.
that dwarf is one piece of ass.
Yep. My eyes are just glued on Angus.
With a nat 1, you can't take your eyes off the dwarf.
God. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, tonight's going to be a bust if I continue on.
All right.
Why do you have to look so good, Angus?
Angus is literally like doe-eyed, just looking at all the like architecture and stuff. And he's like, he doesn't even know he's in a fancy place. He's just looking at all like how well the buildings and stuff are made.
Oh,
Some good
if he's looking at
architecture.
the buildings like that, and Fancy's looking at him like that.
Him. It's so funny.
Like, after being, slapped, I'm just gonna be like, you guys are fucking it up. Act like we belong, not like it's the first time we've been here.
Of course.
Kind of straighten up and get back in line.
Okay.
Fancy, slap me.
No.
It worked before. It'll work again.
Tell it, you belong here. Stop it.
Okay.
Okay, as you continue, occasional marble benches line the street. Everything here is just beautiful and immaculate. You've never seen anything like it in your life. But you pass by a boulevard where you see there's what is it too? Oh yeah, like street vendors in shimmering uniforms. They're selling like luminescent delicacies and crystal bowls. They glance at you politely, and it seems more of like a courtesy. They're not like urgently trying to make any sales or anything. They just nod to you, and you don't feel pressured to buy anything from the few people that are standing on the side. It's late evening now, and it should be dark any moment. But you step onto the polished marble pathway that leading towards a structure that seems like it's almost alive. Glowing softly in the evening light, before you rises the luminous conservatory, a vast glass dome framed with gilded iron ribs, each etched with curling, elegant vine motifs. Even from this distance, the dome pulses with a gentle inner light. Now, the ornate iron gates swing open into a courtyard of a manicured garden. Sculpted hedges in fantastical shapes line the walkways, and perfumed blossoms drift on the warm evening air. From time to time, the flicker of enchanted lanterns catch the shimmer of dew on glistening petals. And around you, carriages arrive, their wheels clicking softly on the marble path. And impeccably dressed guests step out, masks in place, their laughter and quiet conversations floating on the breeze. Standing at the gate, uniformed Goldcrest guards nod to each guest, verify their invitations, and then with precise gestures, they allow them inside. What do you guys do?
I think you gotta just walk up along kind of the pathway to the guards.
Okay, you're going up alone, you said?
Nope, I'm
No, with
always
Oh, okay.
behind her.
I thought you said going up alone.
She said along.
Oh, along. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you all approach. You hold out your invitation, I assume?
Yeah.
They check it. They look over your party again with very, very high. They're probing into you here, but you have the invitation, so they look at you all. Very well, and enjoy your evening. You may enter when ready. And he gestures towards the main entrance to the building. And you all walk in, I assume, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Pull my head as high as I can because I belong here.
Yes, don't worry. There will be more performance and deception checks coming soon.
Oh, joy!
Oh, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Okay.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah. As you pass through the gates and step into the conservatory, the world outside falls away. The main halls open into a soaring glass and metal dome area here that stretches high above your head. Elevated walkways circle the dome at multiple levels, allowing glimpses of the gardens far below, the winding paths threading between the mossy glades and mist-shrouded fern veils. Your eyes are drawn to the glowing flora. Iridescent vines pulse gently along the inlaid marble floors, while hanging baskets of orchids bathe in a space. And they're all shifting colors. It's a lot of like exotic plants in here, and they're like, you don't know if they're magically enchanted or these are just the type, the way the plants are, right? It's just very much a a visual stimulation here as you all appear in here. And the scent of exotic blooms mingle through the air. With that, it feels like the conservatory is alive, and you look around and there are guests everywhere, all in groups mingling, some walking through, servants going through carrying trays of wines and cheeses and other exotic foods and grapes and things like that you can imagine. And as you come in, one of them passes by you immediately and holds out a tray for if anyone who wants a drink.
I'll absolutely grab wine.
I will as well.
I will not.
Good.
Fancy
Just to make it clear, will
Okay.
not.
or Angus?
Yeah.
Do you take wine?
I will,
Fancy
yes.
does not.
I will.
Okay. Well, you all take your wine except for two of you. And, soft choral music drifts through the air. And there's people everywhere. All rich nobility, all mingling together. And you all come in. And as you come in here, before I ask you what you're going to do, I would just like, once again, now that you're in here, performance or deception. And this will be for this scene of trying to put on the act.
So this is for everybody?
Yes, everyone now, yeah. All individual. It's like a group.
Both of my,
12 this time.
both of mine are at 0, so this is wonderful.
I have -1, so you're still in a better situation than I am.
Poor Angus.
Oh no, we all suck.
Oh, I will
Oh.
give you advantage for this portion as well.
Okay. I'll just roll another one. Single time.
You're like it didn't help.
Oh,
'Cause you're
Same
not-
roll
you-
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You were meant to.
That is something.
You're not being closely examined, so I'd still give you advantage right now. But you come in through the door, and Jade, your life on the streets, you put on this persona before, and you've been to some classy places, but something about this is it's taken it up a notch. You've never been probably surrounded by so much nobility and wealth and nobles just packed together. I would say that your deception is it's being a little bit visible. You're a little bit more wide-eyed than you should be as Lady Quinton. Angus, you're just walking in thug life. What a...
You cut out again. I couldn't hear it. You said.
I said you're
I
just
heard my
walking.
name.
You're just walking in like you're not blending in at all here.
No, I'm still in that full tourist mode. I just I'm slack-jawed looking at all the architecture.
And the
I
remaining...
can't help it.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm just entranced.
Entrance. And the remaining three of you, you're not doing a good job, but you're not letting it fall apart either. You're just coasting by barely. If anyone tries to give you any notice, it's going to be pretty easy to spot you. But, you know.
The drink is calming my nerves a bit, so I'm doing a little bit better, but everyone else is failing at it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what would you all like to do?
I notice Jade is struggling. So I'm going to fake tripping forward, knock the glass out of her hand, and whisper, "Kick me," when I fall down in front of her.
Sort of aside, I'm like, "Hands, get up!" I'm a kick.
All right. Is this a kick for worth 1 point of damage, or did you pull? Did you pull
Oh yeah,
your punch?
I'm taking it all.
Okay, 1 more point of damage to the shin. And I would like, once again, Finwick, you to roll with advantage with your performance or deception. Because once again...
Any onlookers, depending on how often this happens, we're thinking like, man, does that Higgins have some sort of like kink or whatnot? Like every time we turn around, he's got his lady beating on him.
Like, I see that Jade is fumbling in her performance, and I'm like, I got to do something. So I trip forward, knock the glass out of her hand, and I kind of crumple in a ball next to her foot, and kind of like giving you the eyes to like just do it.
Okay, and as you all peer around to see the general reaction, I would say 60% of the room is in shock or turned off by you now. Just like, oh, clumsy fools, who let this riffraff in? That kind of thing. But there's still maybe about 40% of them who are just like, oh, well, that happens. Accidents happen. You know, no big deal. But you see, like, yeah, it's not the best start. Could be worse, but a lot of people just look at you being like, oh, you know, they must have won the lottery and now they're here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get it. We did real great.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make Jade fit in.
Yeah.
By getting beat.
So I guess we just sort of linger around here long enough just so you can maintain this persona, and then I guess leave. Is that the plan?
Yes.
Okay. So I guess mingle so people know that Lady Quinton is here. Any notable peoples maybe we should scope out?
Speaking of which,
So
perception test, please, everyone.
I'm looking for another glass of wine for Jade.
Oh, they're everywhere. They're flowing.
Yeah, so
here.
I'm not doing this perception test.
I am on
I'm
fire
going to
tonight.
find more for my lady.
I want to look around. My rolls are shit tonight. I want to look around to see, is there an area where I think performers would be set up to, and if I can see any back entrances or exits, that means I have to wander away from the party, then so be it.
This place is massive.
Okay.
And there are dozens of areas and rooms and hallways to walk. It's going to take you some exploration to find that.
Okay.
But yes, you can definitely go off on your own and start snooping around.
Okay.
For those who rolled perception for this, I will say with a 14, you do notice this person is getting quite a bit of attention. This would only be Jade and Talbot who notices. The names don't
this
come
guy's
up, do they?
mask works.
Oh yeah, all the NPCs have masks. I just couldn't make it for
Really?
you. Yes, because with you guys are like
So specific.
swan masks that half cover the face, and I need my dress to be so perfect. And like, if I change one aspect, everything changes. These guys, I was like, dude in armor with a mask. And this came out, I'm like, done. Like, one and done.
We're just picky.
Well, we recognize this guy.
But well, that's the thing. Do you recognize, like, if you know him without me telling you, but with a 14, you don't know who it is, but your character, if you know, you know.
Isn't this the...
Yeah, is this like the captain of the guard who kidnapped Jade and Arkin?
Well, as you peer closely,
Well, I don't know. I don't think our characters met them, but Jade did get a 14 though as well.
yeah, if that was your question, you peer in now. With a 14, I wasn't going to tell you, but yes, you look in, and you are pretty confident that is Captain Perrin Bannerholt. He stands near a cluster of other council members and a load of other guests. They're all crowding around him, and his presence still exudes a sense of authority, you can tell, and respect from everyone. But yeah, there's basically a crowd of people around him right now. And seems kind of stern and serious. Nothing jovial about it. He has no glasses of wine or anything, and he's just literally, his hands are moving a little and he's talking to them, but you're way too far away to tell.
Fancy's going to lean into Talbot and say, I'm going to see if I can find my family. I'll be back. Maybe.
Well,
And-
I don't think any of us should be alone.
It's all right.
I
It's
can
all right.
accompany you.
Nope.
You know,
I can take care of myself. You stay here. And I'm going to leave.
just leaving.
I'm just leaving.
I never
Okay.
saw Fancy again.
Nope. Dead.
And she goes off. Very good. Okay. Well, you are exploring. We'll hop back to you in a second as you start
Yeah.
to wander through here. The rest of you all, as you come through here, I will say that. Well, I'll go to Fancy first here right now. All right, Fancy. So, give me a perception check or an investigation check or something like that because you're
Let me
kind
see
of
what I got
searching
here.
this area to try to find areas, like you said, that people might
Well,
be set
let's
up.
do. Yeah, let's do perception. I'm slightly better. Oh my god,
You're having a night. So is
yeah.
so is Mike.
Man. So I'm just gonna keep wandering, trying to blend in as much as I can.
Ah, here it is. All right, Fancy. So you're going around, and this crowd is packed, and you're small, and you're getting pushed around a little by accident, and you got to like weaving around a bit.
I try to cling close to the wall.
And you're like, maybe performers could set up here, and you head up to this little area, like basically where I'm pinging right now, right? So you start searching around there, and you're like, oh no.
Okay.
And you come down around the watered area, and you're like, oh no, just looking around. Now, as you do, or is it two? You seem to be walking around a little lost when suddenly you turn and look, and somebody catches your eye. I'll share it to everybody, but only Fancy sees it.
Oh god, not now. All right.
Okay, so, and as you turn and look, this elven lady, who with smoke and shadow just coming off of her dress, is literally standing about a foot behind you. And it's almost like you got to do like a double take. You're startled, right? Because you turn around and you see that right over your shoulder. And you hear, "Do you see how they glow? Each guest trying so hard to be beautiful for one night. Yet it all fades when the lights die. Fancy, do you think beauty is still beauty when no one is left to admire it?"
Beauty's on the skin deep. It's what's on the inside that matters. Why are you here?
Oh, to keep you company, of course. I am wherever you are.
Then help me find my family.
Ah, your family. They are to be here. That was a question.
I think so.
And what would the circus troupe be doing in a place such as this?
I don't know.
No,
I'm afraid they're here against their will.
No offense, my dear. Your family are stunning performers, but I don't know if they are to the caliber of this. As she looks around to everything.
And what exactly are you implying?
Well, and she gets interrupted as you look over, and there's another woman who was holding a hand mirror. And then she got bumped by another person walking by who clearly had too much to drink. It causes the lady to drop her mirror, which shatters on the ground. Everyone gasps, kind of spreads out and sees that happen. And this elven lady looks to you and says, "Oh, well, you know, most people see destruction as an end, but I see a beginning. A shattered mirror makes 100 new faces. Do you ever feel that way, child? Do you see the beauty in destruction?"
I feel like a shiver go up my spine as I recall the images the girl had painted and drawn. No.
No. Disappointing. Well, tonight feels fragile. You know, like a crystal under too much weight. I wonder what will come first, the applause or the shatter. And with that, you see she's starting to walk off, but you can still talk to her if you want.
Hold on. You said she's starting to walk off, but I can...
But you can still talk to her if you want. Like she was saying that as she's like turning, giving you a nod, and
I'm not going to talk. No, not going to talk to her because I don't want to bring attention to myself. But I do feel very uneasy right now.
Well, no doubt. Why do you continue?
But I'm going to try to shake it off. Yeah, I'm going to try to shake it off as if nothing, and then continue my search.
Okay, very good. Okay, well, we will hop back to the party, who are all still gathered at the kind of the front main entrance there, looking at all of this, wondering, okay, what do we do here? Where do we start? Kind of feeling overwhelmed, out of place. However, as noticing that you are that way, someone approaches you.
I love it. I'm getting Beber vibes. I love Beber. Anyway, I'll shut up.
You're all
You're not here.
You're all standing there kind of out of place, wondering what to do, and then you just hear rushing up behind you. No perception test needed. A very large person. You hear, "Darlings, darlings, look at you. New faces at the Silverstone Gala. How exciting!" And starts clapping. And rushes up to the party of all of you.
I'll turn to him and sort of do a little spin flourish, looking him up and down.
It's a her.
Oh, sorry, her. It's hard to tell. I only had, like, shoulder up.
I know. It's a hippo. It's fine. I don't mind. Sorry, I was coughing.
Good evening.
Ah, it is a good evening. Hi. Himenea Glowtide, Master of Festivals. Yes, festivals, plural, because one party is never enough. And she gives you all a bow.
Oh. Looking at this room, I can only imagine what you could create that's beyond this, but I am excited to see.
Tonight was not my doing. However, I did have a few say here and there, you know. And I heard that there would be interesting guests tonight. And here you are, practically sparkling. And she leans in and takes one hand, takes a part of your dress there and lifts it up and sees all the glitter and sparkle on it. Oh, forgive me if I'm too loud. You know, it's hard to throw parades quietly after all.
No such thing as too loud, my dear.
Yeah. So, what brings you all here?
Oh. Of course, the festivities of the birthday. The Bright Quills are cornerstones of this city, and it just would not do me to go without celebrating himself.
Yes, well, he's a little too serious for my liking, but you know, a lot of people do like him.
Is this newfound seriousness, or is it just
Oh
in the way that
no,
he is?
he's always been that way. Such a bore. Yeah. Now tell me, all of you, the rest of you, so quiet. Do you all dance? Do you sing? Or do you at least drink well? 'Cause those are the only requirements to be my friend.
Finwick just acts the servant, does nothing but sort of head down.
Not much of a dancer or singer, but his drinks are good. As he sort of takes another like glass from someone walking by.
Okay. Oh, what's the name? I'll put it in chat if I can friggin' copy this thing. Yes. Oh God, my mouse. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh yes, well. Okay. She's there now. She grabs a full tray of drinks and hands all of you them, even you, the servant. Oh, here. Take this, take this. It's the only way to party.
Thank you, ma'am.
Nope. Wasn't. So, what are the four of. Oh, no. The three of you doing here? Come on. Did you come to party or celebrate, really?
A little column A, a little column B.
Then let's do it. Let me show you some things. And she grabs you, Talbot, by the hand and starts dragging you out. The rest of you come. And you're getting pulled by a big hippo lady.
Yeah, I don't think I could resist. Like I'm just a little guy.
Can I give a rumor to the hippo lady to try and help them if they have to make checks here?
A rumor? Like what? What do you...
I think I'd like to tell her, because my persona comes and goes, that I'd spent a charming few weeks by the sea. The air was dreadful for my hair, of course, but it was wonderful for hearing things nobles shouldn't say with their windows open. So I'm just going to feed her a few things that sound like they are for people, for places far away, so...
Oh wait, with that you definitely solidify. You get the vibe that she's the type that she doesn't actually really care why you're here as long as you're here to have fun. But with that, you definitely locked her in. At this point, she totally believes that you're in the right place here. You're meant to be here. She's not, you know what I mean, wary of you guys at all. or going to pick up on your personas with that. You start gossiping, she gossips back. She's like, your hair is beautiful. Don't worry. Let it be frizzy. Let it be free. If I had that hair, I would.
Oh, you charmer.
Okay. All right. As you three get pulled off by a hippo, I'm going to hop over to our dwarf. All right, dwarf. I would like you to roll stealth, if that's what you're trying to do.
Sure.
Okay. All right then. Okay, this should be fun. Fancy, I want you to roll a perception test for me, please.
What is happening?
Something.
Okay, hold on. I got all the pictures up because I love all the artwork. So my computer screen is a bit of a state. Hold on. All right, you want me to roll perception?
Yes.
Because I've been rolling so great tonight. I'm about to die.
You are.
Angus is going to kill me, isn't he?
Yeah. You're about to die.
Knife in the dark. All right. Perception. Rolling.
Okay. So.
Oh my god.
You're obliviously.
First soul acquired.
Yeah, obliviously searching around, and a few minutes go by, Angus, and you're doing what you said you're doing. Mm-hmm. However, suddenly, you just feel inside of you this overwhelming urge that any second now, something within you is about to burst out loud.
I'm going to huddle off to the side or try to get out, like, into a hallway or something.
Okay.
Or if I can find, like, a bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. All right. So, you hurl. I have to make a roll here. 1 sec. Let me just roll. So hopefully you guys. Do you see the dice roll?
It's a question mark.
No, just question marks.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. So you rush off around a corner, and just as you come around the corner, you hear. Well, you don't hear. Your eyes flare up. And your voice changes, and there's a this stench of wealth, the spoiled flesh. Do they think their masks will hide their arrogance? I could rend them all limb from limb. You shout that in a hallway around the corner. You've never felt such an overwhelming urge like that.
I'm in a hallway. Am I by myself?
Yes, you managed to rush off to one by yourself, but just around the corner leads out into a main lobby where there's a lot of people and a lot of talking.
It leads out to where, sorry?
To like the main area where there's a lot of people, a lot of coming. Like you're only just around a corner and down a little hallway by yourself. You're not very
I'm
far
going
away.
to stop and try to fight it back.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to just think. I'm not going to say it out loud. I'm going to think it in my head because I know you still hear me. I'm going to say, you're not in control. You bend to my will. Remember that.
Okay. Pausing for a brief second. We'll be right back to that. Fancy, you are oblivious. You're wandering these halls, looking at whatever. That elven lady with the shadows, suddenly you see her across the way, making eye contact with you. She's about 50 feet away. And she looks at you and looks to a hallway and points to it. And she's beelining, going straight for that hallway.
I follow her.
So you'd have to come on an angle and meet up with her, basically, because she's coming from a different angle, right? She's like 100 feet away from you. But you,
Yeah.
But you
'Cause
will
I don't
rally
know, I'm
up
like-
at that hallway, essentially.
Okay. Yeah, because in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, I told her I'm looking for my family.
Mm-hmm.
She was very cryptic, but now she's pointing. So I'm hoping that she has a clue for me. So that's why I'm going after her.
Okay.
Anybody else see Fancy doing this?
No, she's way too far away from all you now. Like, she's been out exploring in this big crowd of people. And you're being pulled by a hippo in a different direction.
And the way I'm walking, like, I'm also trying to keep up the fact that, like, I'm a lady. I'm supposed to be here. So it's not like it's a very purposeful stride, but it's not like it's hurried,
Yes.
or it's not like I'm panicked.
Like a queen who has to use the bathroom very urgently.
Yeah, exactly like that. I have somewhere that I need to be.
So you rush there, and you come around the corner. Now, and what you witness down around the corner about 25 feet away, and by the way, when you get to the corner, do you just round the corner and go? When you get there, when you get there, the elven lady is standing out in the open, but you know nobody else can see this patron, right? They're standing in the flat open just now, just looking down a hallway. How do you approach the hallway that comes around the corner?
Okay, you cut out a little bit there, Ami, but is there anybody in the hallway? Is it just me?
Well, you got to come up and come around a corner to the hallway. So I'm just saying, do you walk around
Okay,
it?
I'm gonna come up, and I'm just gonna come in around the corner as if I'm supposed to be here.
Okay. All right. Angus, I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
We're gonna die.
Okay.
That's good.
All right. With that, you come around the corner, and Angus, you see Angus. Angus, would you like to describe how something is trying to project and almost literally control you, and how you're fighting it? What does she witness down in this?
So you come around and almost like I was in a keeled over position for a second, but you see me straightening myself up and trying to like fix my clothes, But the one thing you definitely notice is, well, before my eyes are naturally like these bright orbs, but when you look at the mask now, my eyes are billowing smoke.
Where is the elven lady?
Or just standing at the end of the hallway, wide-eyed, watching the dwarf.
Is she like behind me, or is she behind him at the end of the hallway?
Neither. So, like, it's hard to say. Like, what
Okay,
I'm trying
like,
to describe is she, like, you basically seen that up ahead, and you'd have to come around a corner to go down a hallway. So she was standing right where that corner was, but in the open, looking far down a hallway. So you ran up to that, and then turned around and looked down a hallway, and then
So you would
see...
be like shouldered with her.
So you're
Looks
like
like I
adjacent
said.
to her,
Oh, okay.
and the dwarf is like 25 feet down a hallway. You're both next
Down
to
a
each
hallway. So
Yeah.
now it's just the three of us in this hallway.
other. Yeah, the two of you, and about 25 feet away is the dwarf. Yeah, Zangus.
Are there any doors, any alcoves in the area?
I'd say there's one. Yeah.
Okay. I look to her.
She looks back to you. This is why I want you to watch him. Go. Be near him. Find out what that was.
I really have nothing to say to her at this moment because I think I'm a little bit of shock. I'm going to move forward to Angus.
I noticed you at this point, I take it?
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
Okay. And I'll straighten up and fix up. And like, almost to play it off, like, oh, there you are. You split off from us earlier. I just want to make sure you're okay.
I want to do insight.
Okay. Roll an insight against a deception. Do it.
Okay.
Angus's deception. Against.
I guess deception. Big 2. Beat it.
Can
Man,
you-
the way
can-
I've been rolling. Hold on, where's my insight?
If you fail
Okay.
to a DC of 2. Okay. You
Oh,
did
that
it. You
13
did
was
it.
almost a 1.
almost a 1.
God,
Yeah. You,
that tracks.
You beat him by 14. You clearly see that something's not right with him, and he's definitely hiding something serious.
Okay. I'm going to take his hand, and I'm going to tug him into that alcove area. So we're out of sight.
It's a little curved off area out of sight where they got like some plants and a glass display up against the wall with weird critters in there.
As she hauls, I'm just going to reflectively say, you said you wouldn't do this again.
I let go. I apologize. You don't want to be touched. It's all right. But
You had such a visceral reaction last time.
what do you mean?
You... And he stops, thinks how he's going to say it. You cowered from me last time.
I wasn't you.
I'd like to point out his eyes are flaring.
I know. I
Yeah.
know.
I-
There's a lot. There's a lot happening.
I just wanted to remind you. Go ahead, keep going.
No, I haven't forgotten. It's just, yeah. Okay. All right. We're gonna circle back to that. Your eyes, they're smoking, and I'm not saying. I mean, you're pretty good looking, but that's not what I mean here. I mean,
I
they're
feel
literally smoking.
I can feel them.
What's
Makes the
going
mask
on,
look
Angus?
better.
I'll admit it does, but what's going on, Angus? With you?
This is nothing that I don't have under control. You don't have to worry about it.
I would like another wisdom saving throw from the dwarf, please.
God damn it.
Oh,
Bet.
A man of
Oh, good job.
Your eyes flare, and this time, mixed in with the smoke, is shadow.
With like the 5 and the 24, I'm gonna try to like pull the stream of smoke, like trying to like close a valve almost.
You feel
Kinda
it,
like
yeah, and you
lessen
feel it getting easier with these checks
Yeah.
like this. Yeah, you're doing an amazing job.
So as I feel like I get it a little bit under control, is this better?
Yeah, you're looking more like yourself. I'm gonna lean out of the alcove and look up the hallway, and I want to see if my patron is still there.
As you turn around, she's literally leaning over your shoulder. She is like 1 foot away, 1 or 2 feet away from this dwarf's face, staring right into his eyes.
I look to her, and Angus, you're gonna witness this because it looks like I'm talking to no one. Do you mind giving me some space?
Are you mad? This dwarf. I must know.
I gotta look at her like, who are you talking to?
And I would point out at this point, since you're literally 1 foot from the elf, 1 foot from the dwarf, looking back and forth, Fancy, the smoke and shadow coming out of the eyes is the same that you'll always see coming off the patron.
That's hers. Angus,
Yes.
I only told Finwick and Talbot this because sometimes they appear, and I don't mean them. I mean, I have a passenger, and they kind of show up whenever, and I have conversations that look like I'm talking to no one. Anyway, there's a lot of similarities I'm seeing, but it wasn't you I was repulsed by. It was the situation. It had nothing to do with you.
I could take a minute to process this because I, as Angus, don't understand how any of that works.
I know, because I'm trying to tell you things without telling you things.
Yeah,
And as
that's
you, I was gonna say, as you ponder that, you have this under control with your amazing rolling. However, you still have an inner monologue now instead of an outer monologue.
Yes, this is
The
what I
inner
was waiting
monologue
for.
you hear, he says, James, why do you keep me tethered? I can feel her fear, all of their greed. You should let me feed on it.
You are meant for one thing: to be a tool. Know your place.
Bam, bam.
Is this an inner monologue that he's having where
You can-
mine is in person?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can roll.
I talk in my head when I do these.
Okay, I wish I could do that.
Yeah. So you can roll insight though, just to see if you pick up that he just had an inner monologue moment. But otherwise,
I roll insight?
yeah, just real quick, just to see if you picked up
Alright.
on that, like he was battling in, you know.
I'm like an open book. My body's trash for social interactions.
So, unless you were hiding it, she would have noticed something off just then. But otherwise,
Well, I'm wearing a mask, so I guess like how hard is it to see that, right?
But either way, continue as you were.
You will learn. You have a time and a place. I'm waiting for him to respond.
Oh, I thought you were saying it to Fancy.
No, I'm still in my head right now.
Okay. I'll just go over here.
No, I'm still in my head here.
Okay. He says, I will wait. Oh, fine, you'll make me wait. But when that
Cut in
moment,
again.
when that moment comes, dwarf, all will tremble.
As you see, like I almost like I adjust my stature after a minute, and not almost being rude, but it's almost like I wasn't there for a moment when you were talking for me.
Yeah.
You see, like all of a sudden my posture shifts, like I'm more in control again. So like it's more like what you regularly see from him.
She looks at you. Do you have one too?
You say you have a passenger? Well, I have a parasite.
Is my patron still there?
Yeah, you glance over. She's like literally almost leaning on you, and she's okay. So you turn and she's like literally leaning over your shoulder, right?
Okay.
And
I look.
and she's there,
Okay.
and she just goes, "Now, child, do you see? Don't you see? He struggles. Ask him why does he struggle. I don't need to know more."
They want to know why you struggle with it.
Maybe here's not the time or the place to discuss this.
Agreed. I look to the patron and I say, "You'll get your answers soon. Not right now."
She vanishes into a puff of smoke and darkness.
And my shoulders just kind of visibly relax that she's gone.
I'll stop and I'll look. I'll say, we make it out of here tonight, I'll let you know what's happening. But only you.
Your secret's safe with me. I came here looking to see if I could find
God.
where my family might be. I was not expecting this.
So at this point, the smoke coming out of my eyes is all the way back down. It's just back to the coals now.
All right, you look normal now. You look like you.
Yes.
Maybe we should go back and find the others. I'm having no luck.
And I'll gesture for her to lead the way.
Okay, you start.
I link my arm with his,
Okay.
and I wait to see if I get a reaction.
But I don't resist it. I'm expecting you to flinch away again.
Nope.
Then I just keep walking.
All right, so we walk arm in arm. We'll find our party.
Okay. Well, you exit out of that hallway with many questions that need to be resolved later.
That was so cool.
But I will quickly hop back to the other party who's being pulled by a hippo and shown everything around this place. And she literally leans in and takes a big bite out of a plant that she's not supposed to.
I thought you were going to say one of the party members.
Yeah.
Swallows it, eats it. Now, I would like all three of you to roll perception while this hippo is chowing down.
Perception?
Yes, perception.
Okay. What
That
is your
fails.
performance?
That is fail for Jade. Talbot with the big 2-4.
There we go.
Well, one of you roll. You see this person quite the ways away, maybe in this room, a little over 100 feet away, through the crowd, standing there, staring directly at Finwick. And as the crowd is walking and the bulks of people and the waiters and servers are walking by in front of him, between you and him, there's like dozens of people, right? But his eyes are just constantly staring at Finwick.
Okay. And this doesn't appear to be, I know there's masks or whatnot, but nothing of this person reminds me of anyone I've already seen before?
No.
Okay, didn't think so. I'm not the most insightful, but can I make an insight check to see the nature of this staring? Like if this is hostile or
Sure.
something
The
else?
DC slightly goes up because he's wearing a half mask.
Oh, it makes sense. It makes sense, but like just sort of body language type
Oh, yeah,
of
for
thing.
sure.
So, okay.
me a roll.
Interesting. And
Hopefully I can tell you something.
I rolled quite well.
Okay.
22.
So you're trying to, what, get his motives, like why he's doing it? or
Yeah,
something?
like he's staring. I was thinking, like, oh, is this intrigue or is this hostility type of thing? Like, is this man a threat?
Okay, with a roll like that, I will tell you that you're getting a mix of hostility, and also fear.
Okay.
No, there's no good vibes.
Yeah,
No
all
good.
bad vibes.
All
All bad
bad
vibes.
vibes,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, all bad vibes. Okay. Let's see. And I'm the one that's currently like grabbed by the hippo, so I don't know
Well,
if
she
I
let
can,
you
like,
go
get...
by now. She let you go.
Oh, okay,
but
okay. I
She
wasn't
does
sure.
rip off another branch, and she like holds them one out to Lady Quinton and one out to what's your name again?
Higgins.
Higgins?
Higgins.
Higgins.
Higgins, and she's holding out like a leaf to each of you, and says, and she's like trying to be all discreet, and she's like, "There you go, try it. Stuff it in your face. You'll love it."
Thank you, my lady. I will try it right away. I'm just gonna slide a hand it in my pocket.
Okay.
Yeah, I like as you do that, I'm going to come up there and I'm just going to give you like a bit of a nudge, and not really saying anything, but I'm going to like sort of have my back onto where I notice the other guy, and like as I sort of nudge you, I'm just going to quickly sort of flick my head back to sort of get you to sort of look over my shoulder to sort of bring your attention to this guy staring at you with bad vibes.
Do I see the bad vibes guy?
Yeah, when it's pointed out, yeah. And when you make eye contact with him, he's turning and starting to walk away.
Do I recognize him in any capacity?
You do not.
I'm surprised because you've got like a full mask on, don't you? Because you got like
I
the
do.
full. Yeah. So
Mhm.
interesting.
Oh yeah, he's got a full mask. Fenwick does, or Higgins.
Yeah.
Sorry, Higgins.
Higgins. So like,
I'll say, it's all right, brother. I'm sure it's a misunderstanding.
yes, I'm sure. But still, just stay alert.
Of course.
He.
And then I'll keep Jade in my eye contact and kind of move back to the crowd.
And he blends in, like, he obviously just walked into the bulk of the people and you can't see him anymore, right? So, with that, Lady Quinton, guess what?
Deception time?
No. You see this person come out of the crowd rather quickly and walk towards you, but not in a hostile way, just kind of coming straight for you. Okay, here we go. All right.
I'm just
How
going
many
to do a quick
people are wearing
back-
lilac?
Well, that's the thing. There are a lot, but it seems like I'd say about 50% of them are. It's
Okay.
like the color of the season, but a lot of them dare to be different, you know.
Fair enough.
Okay, so this lady comes up and like almost kind of blindsides you and just reaches out and puts a hand on your shoulder and says, my dear, what's her name again? We're good. Inea. Yeah, she says, my dear Inea, do you mind if I steal this one from you? And then the other hippo lady pipes up, well, if you must, I'll just go. You two halflings, you coming with me? And she's like walking away, but she's kind of inviting you two to join her to go party.
No, we still have some businesses here, but I'm sure we'll see you soon enough.
Potty poopers. She goes on.
Yeah, there's no way I'm leaving my brother like alone. So yeah, and plus he needs to stay close to Lady Quinton.
All good. You just turn down to go in the back room with a hippo lady. Just saying.
Yeah, too much woman for me.
Your loss. All right. So this elven lady with the green hair, she yeah. So you can see that as she spun around there, her gown sweeps on the floor. She reached out with a gentle smile and she touches your shoulder and she says, I don't recognize you. and I know everyone. May I ask your name?
I am Lady Quinton. I do apologize. I've been away for a few seasons and I'm just coming back. That's probably why you don't know me.
Ah, well, I never forget how many seasons. I've been alive many more seasons than you have.
Been away 2 seasons.
Very well, Lady Quinton. What a delight to meet you. And she just extends her hand in a nice gesture. But I must admit, your presence here is intriguing.
I mean, everybody's going to be here. I absolutely couldn't miss it when I heard.
I have heard of the name Lady Quinton. And they say one rarely sees someone so accomplished at your age, and yet so enigmatic.
It's nice. It's nice to hear what others think of one. Generally, they're not so kind as to say it to your face. But
Yes, that is true. Forgive my curiosity, but I find myself wondering what line of work occupies someone as distinguished as yourself. Surely a person of your talents and station does not just emerge out of nowhere.
I mean, the thing that I deal with most of all is generally information, secrets, stories.
Yes, well, we all have our stories, don't we?
Oh, indeed.
I don't mean to pry, but... well, I do, because I'm just so curious. Your influence, your wealth, it must have some origin, some story behind it. Do your parents, perchance, share your remarkable status? Or did you acquire it like some others, more unconventional means?
More unconventionally, I did not have the luxury of coming from much wealth. I mean, I was able to get to the places and stations to meet the right people, to make the right investments, to sort of be in the room where decisions happen, but unfortunately there is a bit of, having to have made it myself. And sort of she's leaning in like it's a terrible secret to have not been wealthy forever.
Well, I always do enjoy discovering where people come from and, how they end up in a place such as this. Yeah, the hidden threads that tie a person, to the greater tapestry that is this city. Well, perhaps one evening, over a quieter glass of wine, you might indulge me on the full story of Lady Quinton.
I would love quite nothing more.
She gives you a polite nod, and then, well, I won't keep you. And she looks to the 2 halflings that are creeping in the shadow behind you, lurking around. She just gives you both a nod, and very well, see you around.
I would like to have incited her during that.
Yeah, go for it.
Did this woman say her name?
She did not, and
Okay. I didn't think I was thinking, I don't think I missed this.
ooh, look at you with the big eyeballs on insight. Okay, what is it you want to know? What are you trying to get the vibe on this one for?
I think I'm trying to assess first, is she a threat? I think secondly, I guess, is she wary of me?
Okay. You pick up the fact that, yes, you are a threat. And you asked her, is she wary of you? Yeah, she's a bit wary of you. she does put off the vibe like she's prying with these questions to know more about you, because you do get the vibe she is threatened by you for some reason. Can you all hear the music?
Yeah.
You're very
Yep.
Okay. The low hum of conversation softens as everyone kind of comes to a bit of a standstill here. A tall, antlered figure begins to descend the grand staircase, draped in elegant silks of deep emerald and ivory, and wearing an ornate set of jewelry around his neck. He is unmistakable. The Damhari is the name of the race. The Damhari are so rare that there could be no mistaking who this is. This is High Scholar Ivan Brightquill, the guest of honor. And I will share the image.
Oh, he's like literally a deer.
Literally.
I was thinking a little bit more of humanoid features, but nope, just a deer.
He pauses halfway down the stairs, raises a hand to quiet the room. His voice carries with clarity. My friends, thank you. I did not expect so many of you to grace me with your presence tonight. You see, such faces gathered here beneath these lights, it means more to me than I can easily put into words. And he lets his gaze sweep across the room, taking you all in. Some of you may wonder why I chose the luminous conservatory for such an occasion. The answer is simple, though perhaps not as simple as you'd expect. This place is more than a hall of grass and greenery. It is a place where knowledge and beauty are intertwined, where wonders from across the realms are gathered and nurtured. Every bloom you see, every vine that glimmers, every orchard that sways in the air has its own story, a chronicle of time, care, and patience. What better symbol would there be for a birthday than this? For what are we if not gardens ourselves? We grow, we change, and we are shaped by the seasons of our lives. Now, to celebrate such living brilliance is to remind ourselves of the balance between age and youth, knowledge and discovery, memory and hope. And so I wish this evening not to be about me alone, but about what we share together, the passage of time amongst friends and peers who light the world, as these blossoms light this dome. Of course, I would like to thank my fellow council member, Sable Angelson, for orchestrating this entire celebration. Though I wouldn't dream of pointing her out at this time, thus unmasking her costume to you all, so where's the fun in that? And I would like everyone, that includes the dwarf and the fairy, to roll perception, please.
Perception.
Is this name?
Yeah, you were
Is this
cutting
name a
out
name
the-
of society?
Yeah, what was the last person's name? Sable
Oh,
Angelson.
Angelson.
Angelson?
It's
Okay.
like, yeah, angel and sin. Yeah, just put together. Why am I cutting out so much? I gotta figure this out.
I'm not sure. Like, it
Annoying.
usually isn't that bad.
Okay.
Oh, I failed.
Well, unfortunately, Jade, you do not even notice this with a 19.
Ooh.
But the
We have 2 successes.
the two 20s are enough. You notice who passed. It was Fancy from one end and Finwick on this end. Now you guys aren't rallied up, but you just both happen to notice this. You guys notice that a subtle motion of somebody at the bottom of the staircase where this guy is giving his speech. He discreetly dropped something into a goblet of wine before passing it to a server that is heading up the steps towards Ivan. The server begins to make their way towards Ivan, and
I want to. I have. What was the thing that the hippo lady passed to me to use?
Oh, it's just a leaf, like that she took off one of the plants, and she said it's delicious.
Okay, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've been proven to be a bit of a klutz already, so if you sort of tripped over and got this guy to spill that goblet, it would not be out of character for Higgins.
I want to take a glass of wine. You know what? I'm going to take whatever Jade is holding in her hands, which I assume is a glass of wine.
Mhm.
I'm going to subtly smash the on the floor to knock the cup of the wine and the base, so it's just sort of a dart. And I want to try to flick it at the glass that this person's about to take to this person.
Oh, just nothing subtle at all.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to try to sleight of hand this. I'm going to try to do this without being seen. I want you to make this a hard check, but what I'm planning on doing is taking a thing from Jade, smashing it so that I can throw it, and flicking it without being seen at the glass that's being taken to this person.
Oh, you want to like strike this guy's hand so he spills the wine or what, and everything thinks he's just
Absolutely.
clumsy. Oh, I get it. I love it.
All right, well, first we'll do a sleight of hand just to see how discreet you are at breaking glass.
This would go extremely bad if there were some bad checks here. You have inspiration?
I don't think I haven't had
We
one
were
all
given
night.
inspiration at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
were
really?
Yeah, I said
I don't
yeah.
have any.
I said
I
No,
don't have-
I asked for it. Eddie said yes, but
okay.
yeah.
I
good
said at the
inspiration.
beginning you all gain inspiration, but I didn't
Oh,
actually
I
click
I
them.
must have missed it.
In that case, I will roll again.
Okay. This is
Come on.
okay.
Much better.
That is good enough so that people are not really witnessing the breaking of the glass. But now comes the hard part. So you're trying to throw this
Yep.
through a crowd to hit the glass out of the guy's hand who's bringing it up the stairs.
Yep.
Can I ask a question? How close am I to the server with the contaminated wine?
You are this many feet away.
46.
46 feet away.
So,
Okay.
Funny if I rolled 1. It's like I'm on the stairs.
He's right next
You
to
are right there, because
That
yeah,
was hilarious.
because I'm guessing maybe I can see what Finwick is doing since I could see.
I thought you were on an adventure to find your party, your family.
No, I'm there. I
I
rolled.
will
I rolled
say,
perception.
well,
I could see.
With your 20 perception that you previously rolled and noticed the other thing, and his sleight of hand was 19, I'll say, yeah, just barely. As you're going and you see this, you just, from corner of your eye, you just happen to see movement from Finwick and
Yeah,
him
because
breaking
like
glass.
if Finwick fails this for whatever reason,
Oh,
I want to
it's-
kind of.
Okay. All right, we got to treat this like a thrown attack, essentially.
Yep.
And it's not really a weapon you're proficient with, but we'll see.
I was trying to turn the wine glass into a dart.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
like he's proficient with darts.
I get it. So
No,
just
I
treat it
agree.
Like a
It
dart.
may not be a dart, but that's what I was going for.
Yeah, but go just roll and we'll see if it's high.
What am I
enough.
rolling? You tell me what I'm
I'd like a
rolling.
dart attack as if you were going to throw it.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Ooh, that definitely hits his AC.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I want to grab the wine glass from Jade and say, "Milady, bend down because I'm not very far from the floor. Smash it so it's aerodynamic, and flick it."
Okay, and with that, it projects kind of like slow motion 360 camera view of it going over people's shoulders and underneath somebody's arm, and it cuts through and it hits the glass just as he's at the bottom step making his way up, and it hits the wine glass and sends it flying and shattering. With that, it stops. His speech stops briefly, and they look down at this butler, or servant, I should say, who just literally just dropped the glass of wine. And you see the guy that slipped the thing in it, just like facepalm, and looks like completely upset. But I think that's where we'll end it. We're getting late. It's 12:30. You saved a dramatic cliffhanger ending with your cool stunt you just pulled.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, the next episode will be here on the screen if it's available at this time. Otherwise, if you enjoyed it, be sure to hit the like button, comment down below, let me know your thoughts on the adventure, share this with your friends if you want to help this channel grow, and as always, stay in the light.